Okay, guys, so hello to another session. I think there's been that much stuff happening the previous session, but luckily we are starting a bit earlier today instead of having 1 hour of rehost, so that's nice. And things are working out nicely for Philippines. We are about to get the precision tools, which is going to be like crazy nice. I think it's pretty much guaranteed. I'm still making a few more tooling workshops just to make sure, but if I recall, it's pretty safe. Yeah, I think that one building just finished, so it's going to be done in a second. But what has been happening in the Great War? What's this? Boosting legitimacy of Korea. Okay. Ching is actually not a player. I think so. We have Brazil, Korea, Italy, Argentina, US, Spain, Mexico, Belgium, Philippines, Slovakia, Netherlands, Persia, Canada, Vietnam, Japan, East India Company, which is about to become the Raj, France, Cape Colony, Switzerland, Russia, Australia, Ottoman Empire, Austria, Prussia, Portugal, and Great Britain, which means we are missing a New Granada. We have it's Brazil that's posing. We're also missing Peru, Bolivia, I think. Oh, nice. And but other than that, oh, and we're missing Dutch East Indies, which was played at least for some sessions. So what we have happening in the world? First of all, one of the least important thing right now, we had Canada notice that hey, we have a decent army, bigger than American, and we have a lot of friends as well who have decent armies. Probably not all of them. Even Australia has a bigger army than US right now. Only Cape Colony is slightly lower. But they said, how about we don't give up Oregon? Excuse me. And we take Alaska to secure the position of Canadian possessions. And UK was like, yeah, that might be a good idea. And I think in the end they decided United States kind of what did they give? Did they give up Alaska? I think they made some kind of deal, but they're not going to be fighting a war on it. Let me just quickly check. Treaty of Toronto. Yeah, so they signed non-aggression treaty. Oh, so Americans are not giving up Alaska, and they will be negotiating for Oregon, whatever that means, peacefully. Possibly it might not be. The negotiations might go like Canada saying no, but the United States agreed in a secret part of the treaty to forcefully open up Japan. So Japan actually has a decent-sized army, so that means that the United States will have to build up a little bit at least, and that means that UK has will not be wasting their time working on it. Other than that, we had Russia basically state their goal of going to war with Austria this session, so they will be trying to force unification of Germany today, hopefully. We'll see how it goes. And also we had a huge issue of first the Ottomans threatening to take this chunk of Persia, as in to secure Persia from Russian interventions, but somehow it would be only the Ottomans gaining land. And as a response to this, Russia, Austria, Italy, Spain, and France all argued to support Persia. UK was supporting the Ottomans. In the end, Ottomans stood back, but that only led the coalition to just declare on taking different parts from the Ottomans. I think they're going to be releasing Bulgaria, Austria is taking Bosnia, Spain is freeing the Holy Land in Palestine, Italy is taking Tripolitania, France is taking Tunis, I think. So, and I'm probably missing something. UK is still supporting the Ottomans. They are going to try to take back La Haye from Spain. And I don't think the Ottomans really put up that many war goals on one, mostly just taking money and humiliations. So this is probably going to happen, but literally just, I know, an hour before the session started, Italy withdrew from the coalition to attack the Ottomans, possibly because they were in the same coalition as Austria, and Austria would be already quite occupied this session. So there might be something happening here as well. So yeah, just a lot of stuff happening. There will be... actually, I don't know if there is going to be a war against Sweden, but it's pretty much a done deal because they're played by AI that just need some players to actually have time to work on it. So yeah, a lot of stuff happening. If someone's producing a lot of military supplies, they're going to be really happy for this session. I'm not sure. It might be the Spanish Empire that is going to be declaring this war, in which case I would be actually part of it. In which possibly the... Oh, we have British Raj. Possibly the... we might have British troops in Manila, which wouldn't be the first time it would happen, if I recall correctly. I think in like the 18th century, the Brits occupied Manila for a few years. And we have precision tools, which is going to be crazy nice for pretty much the entire economy of the Spanish Empire. Wonder when we will see actual prestige tools over here. Okay, looks like the Spaniards are starting. We have a random revolution in North Germany. Raj is still being granted territories, which I have no clue how you play India, so I assume this is a good idea. And in which case, if they actually made it that this is a good play, it would be a surprisingly... It could be also RP. I honestly don't know. It would be nice if it would be a good idea for India to stay somewhat decentralized instead of just putting all power in the player's hand and instantly steamrolling. Okay, so let's look. So it is conquer Palestine. It is return Tunisia, which somewhat it's return because France has claim on it somehow. I think it's part of their Algeria missions. Conquer Bosnia, liberate Bulgaria, humiliate Spain. Yeah, this is going to be a lot of troops. And I'm not part of this. And yes, we have Great Britain with their entire... Wait, so... How is it that the British colonies are joining, but not the Spanish ones? Maybe Spain just didn't call me in? In the transfer, like, hey. You might think that the stakes are really not that high, but well, this is... If all of this passes, this will actually do quite significant damage to the Ottomans. Austria in the end joined against the Ottomans. Interesting. So I guess they are hoping Italians don't go for it at the same time, or maybe... Eastern Andalusia. Oh yeah, Spain is retaking Gibraltar, which makes a lot of sense. As a secondary demand, oh, that's actually cool RP, because that means that if the Ottomans give up now, and they still can, then Brits keep Gibraltar. Austria is betting that either they will just finish the Ottomans real quickly, or the Italians won't have the balls to attack this, well, during this war. Which honestly, they might not have to even commit that much, frankly. Like, the Ottoman army is not bad, I have to say this. And I do think they have skirmishers. Yep, so they're not terrible, especially on the defense. But still. Yeah, the numbers are just not looking that good. Raj is bringing out of troops. It started relatively quickly too. And there's a lot of actual... Oh! Yeah, so something else I was about to say is, did I just get third 15% advance in a row? Okay. Wallachia is still very much so not the loyal subject of the Russian Empire. So they were just constantly looking for a way to get away from them. Which makes sense in RP. They were just conquered by them, and then their autonomy was removed. And they had a support independence treaty with Ottomans, I think. So they were able to join them in this play, I think. Yeah, things are about to explode this session. They are actually exploding as we speak. The fleets are very balanced, actually. Interestingly enough. Spain, France, and Russia have together about the same fleet as Great Britain, with a bit of support from like the Ottomans and Raj and Australia, I guess. And this is the prestige of the British Empire is at stake as well. I mean, losing Gibraltar is not really meaningful much in the terms of game mechanics, but in terms of prestige, it will be the first loss in this campaign for the Brits. Okay, we're going to have the Balkan front, the Caucasian front, as usual when it comes to the Ottomans, and also the Tunisian front. Well, one can say African front. Other than that, yeah, I don't think there's anything more. I mean, the British Empire is huge, but I mean, potentially that could be some fights for the colonies here and there. Apparently, the Brits are trying to, as a part of their de-escalation deals, are just avoiding to attack France. They will be attacking everyone else. And the war has started. So there's actually quite a few more fronts somehow. Oh yeah, there's one in Eritrea, I guess. But the most important one is probably going to be over here. And it's currently only Turks and Wallachians, a few Syria Leonese fighting, Serbians, Ceylons, Oman. Lai is bringing their army, Krakow. Oh yeah, the Turks need some help. France is invading French Indian Ocean territory. Kingdom of France invading Palestine. Dogutrakia. They're going directly for Constantinople. Into attitude. Nah, they're not even in power. I mean, either way, it doesn't really matter to me, to be honest. Let's get through those events as quickly as possible. Yeah, I don't see where the... oh, maybe here the British troops are sitting. Well, they are definitely defending Gibraltar for now. And bear in mind, in Victoria, the way it works, even if you enforce peace on the Ottomans, you have to also enforce peace on the Brits to get this war goal. It's not going to be that simple. Oh, there was no one defending Palestine, I think. Erzurum is falling. Wallachia is being occupied. I don't think there's any war goals against Wallachia. Not now, but this pretty much means they're probably going to get annexed next session if they lose. I get a feeling. The Wallachians are leading the fight, but it's not being enough. They are winning some fights. At least on the... defending the naval landing. That's nice. Battle of Varna. The Austrians getting humbled by Oman. Another attempt to take Gibraltar. This time might work. And bear in mind, this is such a small territory that even one battle might be enough. There's a lot of naval fights, I think, as well. Yeah, fighting over Gibraltar as well. I think that the Brits would have the advantage, and they do. Looks like as long... Okay, as long as I have one battle open, I can see all the rest of them. And the coalition is pushing on a lot of fronts. And Moldavia is already occupied, which is half of Wallachia. There's no war goals on Wallachia, so it's not going to force them out. Well, it's not going to force any war goals on them, but they will be forced out, I think. Quite quickly, looks like. And Great Britain will only go out if they lose Gibraltar. But at the same time, all members of the coalition can be forced out at any point. Including Spain, who would lose a little bit of something. The Brits are actually trying to push out of Gibraltar. Well, they are going for Madrid, I assume. Which would make sense to focus on eliminating targets from the coalition, but they need to get through quite a bit of land. Well, not super long distance, but it's not going to be instant charge on the capital. Also, let me, out of curiosity, yeah, we're producing a lot of precision tools, and they are boosting throughput of a lot of buildings by up to 20%. So this is pretty nice. Pretty damn nice. Yep, Bosnia is getting occupied as well. It's still not occupied somehow. Looks like Spain might be needing some help. It's just those battles are painfully slow. This one, what's going on here? Might be that we're stuck. Brazil is stuck a week ago. They desynced, so that's explained. I wonder how long I was just waiting for stuff to happen. Yeah, most of the landings are over. But France is just ravaging through the... getting to Syria and approaching Asia Minor itself. Slow push going on in Caucasus, but it's not going super well. I think the British Navy overall is just kind of contesting the naval landings. But at the same time, northern Bulgaria, or I guess Bulgarian game, is already occupied. Wallachia is almost cut off. Serbia as well, Bosnia is actually occupied by Russia somehow. And even though the Brits are moving forward, oh my god, they would need quite a bit more to get through. And France is giving now their support. Things are looking better for the coalition. Which was the expected result. Tunis is fully occupied, Tripolitania is about to fall. Egypt is probably not really defended. Hard to say, really. Might be, but there's so many front lines. Without being actually part of the war, it's kind of difficult to judge how the front lines are looking. Over here, Egyptians... Actually, it's just kind of a hodgepodge force of Tunisians, Serbians, a few Egyptians and Tripolitanians against an actually decent French expeditionary force. So it looks like the Ottomans are just focusing to trying to maybe defend the Balkan front, the Caucasus, and maybe Thrace as well. Maybe they're contesting French over here. Unless there was some weird... no, the French are pushing. Now there's a decent force of the Turks, and the Brits are arriving in a day, which means they will actually have an advantage over here. Yeah, I'm not... How many troops are the Brits using on this one? Oh yeah, they're... Like half of their army is fighting in Spain. which why it would be useful to eliminate Spain. At the same time, it's not Spain that's actually pushing on the Ottomans. It's everyone else. I'm not sure, maybe keeping a distraction force in Gibraltar and focusing on actually protecting the Ottomans while the British Empire gets all of its troops ready for fight. I wonder, can I trade with Great Britain when our markets are technically kind of at war? And they are buying tools, but I'm just not selling them, so hard to say really. Should be able to try to maybe trade some tools at this point. So now I think both of those territories count as Bulgaria for the war goal. So let's see which war goals are not yet fulfilled. Gibraltar hangs on, so UK is not going to be out of this war. But Bosnia is done, Tunisia is done, Palestine is done. So yeah, the Ottomans are actually going to be forced out eventually. Brazil is trying to join. So now we don't click anything. We need to wait. Check what the people are saying. Let's see. I'm going to join the British voice chat and see what are the plans for turning the things around.
Immediately, so no one had a chance to do anything.
Could there be British RP post about this war?
I mean, this is officially the dethroning of the.
It turns out fighting 4 great powers is kind of difficult.
Oh,
yeah, who knew?
You left.
Brazil. Yeah.
Reeeeally. Yeah.
Are they happy? No. And I'll waste more money. God damn it.
I must admit, I expected Russia to go all in and go 100% in on the fighting, but not Spain or Austria or France for that matter, because their those achievements are much smaller.
France didn't go all in.
Yeah, France.
That's true. They have 100 troops sitting there. That's right. That's true.
Austria going all in just for Bosnia is a bit interesting.
Especially since they 7 years ago
Looks like the attitudes in the British camp are not that bright. And, well, no wonder. It's not looking great for them. But this is going to be only the opening. Then we are going to have the round 2, which is probably going to include... well, I'm not sure if Italy made a claim to Lombardy and Venetia. They might have done it way before. So I'm not sure if the Prussia and Italy going against Austria at the same time is a possibility, but Prussia going against Austria definitely is. And this might be happening right after the end of this one. Can I establish the other company I wanted to establish, by the way? I think it's this one. Nope. Suddenly we're making a lot more money. By the way. 16 million GDP. Oh, I guess the prestige tools really helped. Yeah, I guess around here. It's pretty nice. Not market. Fight, fight, fight. Yeah. I mean, this battle is going well as well, but the Brits are not really going forward. Egypt is pretty much occupied at this point. Iraq is almost cut off from The capital is occupied. So yeah, it's over for the Ottomans. That doesn't necessarily mean that the entire war is over. And the well, in a way, the Brits focusing on Spain does make some sense because this is their only war goal. So in a way, if the Ottomans get crushed, but the Brits manage to get into Spain, it's going to be somewhat of a victory for them. And at least they made everyone bleed. So I don't think this was really that bloody of a war. Well, we are approaching 500,000 dead, but considering that we have over 2 million troops in field at present, and another 500,000 sailors, it's really not that much. It's much more cost effective for Great Britain to fight this. Though France, oh no, wait, France is spending actually quite a bit. It's actually surprising that Great Britain is spending this little. So it is possible that the game is just calculating this in a weird way. Happens quite often. Austria is... well, yeah, it counts in conscripted troops. Which is a really weird way to do it. The Brits have not conscripted anyone yet. They have the same army as the French, though French are using some conscripts. Yeah, the Ottomans are just out. But the Brits are still trying to fight. They are definitely holding Gibraltar, but it's the pushing. They're not really taking that much in occupations in battles. I'm not really sure why. Might be that they just keep losing some battles and winning some. I think I will get some more administration. Just before I get National Guard. This is a really quick war so far, honestly. I like what we're 2 years from the beginning date of the session. And before the play started, it takes like 100 days, I think. So really quick. Albania is one of the last holdouts. Well, last holdout in Europe. The Aegean coast, some islands are still holding. Iraq is defending. The coast of the Black Sea, but other than that, it's over. Yeah, it's just a few weeks before it's actually all over. There's still some Canadians and Indians fighting in Turkey. But yeah, just it's right now. Gibraltar is the most important front. And the only front that the Brits actually hold an advantage. Probably they just moved all of their armies here. Now this is... oh yeah, this is the coalition armies. So the coalition's armies have advantage in Gibraltar, but that means... in numbers, actually it's the Brits and Turks who have advantage in Hejaz. But it's not such huge numbers that actually means that much. Laje is occupied, as well as the Spanish colonies in Eritrea. The French colonies are occupied by AI, I believe, which is something that the British player did not take into consideration. Because there's so many small AIs running around, they just went for an empty front, which honestly, that's what they are supposed to be kind of doing. Oh, the British-French lobbyist group apparently collapsed in Great Britain. Constantinople is struggling a bit. I mean, if this war doesn't end quickly, then the population hit is going to be huge for the Ottomans. Because occupations is the one thing that really gives devastation. But I think it's going to be over so quickly that, well, it's going to be not nothing in terms of population numbers. Like, possibly the Ottomans might lose more civilians than troops in this war, in the end of the day, across all the states, but it's not going to be that much. If we look at the... yeah, you can say it's kind of evening out. And it looks really bad, but it's just not going to be for long enough. I think it's rehost time. Oh, maybe just Brazil. Apparently Japan is suffering greatly from famine. I'm going to check it out in a second, but I'm not sure if I can press this without unpausing. Honestly, the UI in Wiki3 sometimes works in mysterious ways. So I have a moment to actually take a look at my own economy. So right now, tools are pretty cheap, and I want to export them. I also want to establish the company. Okay, right now I only have one here. I mean, ideally I would actually monopolize them for a second. It's going to make a few people not like me because they have investment agreements in me, but if I don't do that, there's a chance someone is just going to buy out those buildings. Even though I don't have an option to privatize, but because Spain is selling. Oh, so apparently Japan is going all in. The player is saying that to pay for their military and paper, they had to max out taxes and lower wages, which, yeah. Oh my. How is it affecting population growth? Not that much, honestly. I mean, it's bad, but it's still growing. And yes, standard living is not great. Oh my god, so patriotic. The people are choosing to be free from the British and Americans over having food. Yeah, wouldn't have said it better. True poetry. More of Japan. Oh, I have famine as well, apparently, but it's probably like 5 people. Oh no, it's Spanish South Cameroon. So it might be a few more actually, but it's not. It tells me that there's a famine in my market, not in the Philippines. And yeah, I was about to do this just in case. I don't think anyone would actually buy those, but it's possible and it would be very annoying. French are still continuing to build plantations, just as the Spanish do. Yeah, I see how many... what they're called. Charters I will have free, because I kind of think I will give trade rights to Real Compania, because that means they will be able to sell tools a bit better. Apparently they're making crazy money. How they're looking globally now. I mean, they're okay. Nothing really to write home about. They're losing prosperity, actually. Okay. The Ottomans are out. The Palestine is free. Bulgaria is super free, and they actually are quite a bit bigger than I thought they would be. We have National Guard, which is actually kind of nice. Bulgaria is probably like Well, their GDP right now is kind of low, but they're not going to be the worst nation. They have more population than New Granada, I think. Yeah, which is a player nation with the smallest population. Rifling spreading, okay. But that still means that the war is not over. And it's... No, it's not negotiating parts. But that means that everyone over here can be forced out with enough patience by the Brits. The navies are about even. The cost of war for the other great powers are massively bigger, but as I said, it's... I'm not sure if it's really true, though the numbers are like double for the coalition side. Cape Colony was trying to invade the new Spanish possessions. La Haye was retaken, apparently. That's good for Spain. Let's look at the front line. Yeah, both sides are actually on the... Are both sides on the offensive? No, the Brits are actually mostly defending. And it's 100k, 130k British troops, 25k Canadians, 33k Australians. Gibraltar is actually going to be attacked in... the Spaniards are retreating, but they were kind of winning for a second. The French are losing a battle in Spanish Al Rif. How much occupation are the Brits going to win? It's 23 right now. It does kind of seem like they're not getting that many occupations. Okay, now they got a decent amount. Even though it's a very small territory. Oh, looks... Yeah, the Brits are winning this one in the end. Not even that close. Just I guess the Spanish got lucky in this part over here. Let's see, ongoing naval war. Are there any naval battles? Not really seeing anything. It's now all being focused in Andalusia, pretty much. Persecution of the Bornean people. Sure. There's like 10k of them. And another attack, this time with even bigger numbers with the French support. The Spaniards might be able to head to take it. But I wonder how much occupation they're going to take in a single battle. It might be quite a bit. Right click to open context menu. Doesn't do anything. Okay. Hey, we have a new Governor General, which is pretty nice because the previous one was losing 5% of the taxes. Now we get bonus authority. And more bonus authority, which is pretty nice. And yeah, more money. And this guy is actually a Filipino, which is interesting. A theocrat from the Catholic Church. They're trying... Theobald is trying to lead the Brits to greatness. He's actually a Republican. Interesting. That's not looking great. Tunis got incorporated directly. Oh, so the Cape Colony did manage to make a landing here in the end. It really doesn't matter that much in the grand scheme of things. I wonder if the Bulgarian GDP is just going to grow up. Maybe their market is just horrible. Yeah, it does make sense. They got forced out of the Ottoman market quite seriously. Bosnia is pretty nice for Austria. It's 1 million people. Honestly, not too bad. And they probably don't have that many Serbs, but the Croatians are going to feel nice in the company. It was one battle. And how much occupation was it? Only 13%. Well, in theory it was 34, but... What? But it actually only shows 13. What? I am confused. It's possible that the game is... One of the tooltips somewhere is lying, but it's impossible to find out which. Actually, I probably should prioritize this. If possible. Yeah, this fight might actually take quite a bit of time. Why are you guys losing so much money? Okay, it's not as bad as it was. Should be one of the richest companies in the world. Hey, we're still overtaking Austria in the tools production. Nice. I guess they are fighting a huge war. Fair enough. Canada has overtaken Spain in GDP, by having, well, not quite half the population, but their population has been growing quite a bit. So Spain? Nah, well, actually a bit hard to judge because those jumps are just unifications. Does seem like it's growing faster, but the scale might be different. No, give me tech. Free tech is something I really like. Okay. Yeah, another 13%, so... Yeah, so that's not telling the truth. Lache was reoccupied by Great Britain. And they are still holding Gibraltar, so they are not losing. Though at this point, the UK has lost as more people than Russia, so they even discounting Oman, one of the big fighters in this war apparently. Oman losing more people than Australia. Sierra Leone also committing quite a bit, more than Raj at least. Though, actually, hard to believe that Raj didn't lose any more troops. Maybe they lacked out. Let's see, who is still sending the troops on the front line? So it's Expeditionary Force from France, but they're just defending. Then they are the Spaniards with a lot of troops. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 armies from Russia, and some randoms as from puppets. Meanwhile, a lot of randoms from UK. Additional army from UK coming in with only 10 units. First Canadian Army, Australian Army, and Army... where's India? Guess India might be busy with something on their own. Not really. US are going to try to open market in Japan. They doubled their army, but it's still about 2/3 of what Japan has, so I wouldn't say that it's entirely impossible that the Japanese defend themselves, to be honest. The American Navy is pretty nice, though. They build it up quite a bit. As long as they're not fighting France or UK, they're pretty good. Yeah, it's going to be like 5 more battles. assuming the Brits don't win anything, which is very much possible that they actually managed to grab something. Meanwhile, do I just grow my Home Affairs institution? I guess I do. And it does have some nice stuff, and the conscription rate is going to be quite nice as well. And my population growth slowed down a little bit, which I wonder why. Some migrations still incoming, but not as many. Lahey is actually pretty important. At this point, it does look like the Brits are going to win. Because even if Gibraltar gets occupied, they're going to be able to wait out Spain. Though, yeah, and once Spain is out, there's going to be no war goal. No one holding war goals against Great Britain. So everyone else will be forced out as well. So it is costing quite a bit of British blood, but I guess they're just saying it's worth it. And hey, it's still cheaper than for them than for everyone else, apparently. They're about to get halfway there. They're beginning to fall quicker and quicker. The British troops are trying to just run out of manpower. Frontline is beginning to look worse and worse. Morale is also going down. And another battle. The defenders... It's interesting that the death ratio is pretty much the same, 1-to-1, more or less. What am I even researching? Oh, more money. That would be nice. And modern switch is also going to be quite nice. I think it's going to be time soon to get some universities. But maybe getting some military would be kind of nice as well. The universities would definitely be kind of nice. Okay, they're halfway there, but the issue is it's not going to... Yeah, France is trying to invade something, but I think it's just their own territories. I mean, if they use it to jump into Lahey, which they do have naval advantage, so they could force... I'm not sure if they have technological advantage together over the Brits, but they could try to retake it. $15 more weeks until I can get the next furniture. Maybe I just build more construction. I mean, I have some peasants left. Yeah, cost of war, apparently it's... Hi Bob, by the way, not Bob. Cost of war, apparently it's not really that truthful. Sometimes it just... it does seem kind of weird that Britain is paying less for this war than... Well, about the same as France, but France is only sending like... what, 50k to this front? They are also finding a bit in the Indian Ocean, but not that much. They have 72k here, and UK has quite a few troops. Yeah. I was looking at every now and then at the Civ 5 games. Not really talking, but, you know. Sometimes it's interesting to take a look at something you don't necessarily understand very well. Though the problem is when you're viewing other people's stream through Discord, the quality is kind of rough. Yeah, and for me who don't really remember that much stuff from Civ 5, and I have to actually read things to understand them, and sometimes it's impossible. The quality is too bad to read. No talking non-stop for like 3 hours. Oh, so for playoffs they're going to be okay. That's nice. That's good to know, actually. I will keep an eye on that. Yeah, the Brits are keeping quite a bit of their navy over here, which means Lahaye could be open to strike. Spain, I think it's pretty much given at this point. It might be too late no matter... I mean, no, if Spain took Lahaye, they would stop going down in war support. So this is right now their only play. Fighting over Gibraltar doesn't change really anything. District Le Pen and PTZ. Yeah, everyone is waking up as EU5 is coming. It's going to be like the boys gathering back for the one last hurrah. Speaking of one last hurrah, I think the Brits are going to keep like 2% occupation. Or is the game going to mercifully give it all to... Okay, it just gave it all to Spain. This time it was 13% with each battle before, but now it's just finished. But it's still not going to change anything. Like, sure, Britain is going down. And they're even going down more than Spain. Yeah, I actually kind of was following EU5 most of the dev diaries. But I don't really feel like I understand how the game actually works. As in, like, if I were to... Someone just gave me EU5 right now and I started playing, I just wouldn't really know what I'm supposed to focus on. I'm still missing... How much do I have in the investment, by the way? Quite a bit. Not super much. I really want to get rid of my debt at this point. I got this nice feedback loop of repaying debt, so I have less interest, so I can repay my debt faster. Yeah, it does feel like it's... The EU5 seems more like a combination of Victoria 3 and Imperator than... I mean, there is quite a bit of EU4 still in it, but... Like the new stuff. Are they actually trying to retake this or not really? Okay, Spain is trying, and Brits are only defending it with a tiny, tiny fleet that doesn't really seem to count. One too weak fleet. So... Nope, it's over. Britain secured the entirety of Arabian Peninsula. So Britain kept their... wait. Okay, so they traded, I guess. Interesting. That is quite interesting. I mean, technically speaking, I think it was a better deal for Spain. I wouldn't be surprised if... Let's see. Well, not that many Brits, but I assume there were some Spaniards in Gibraltar. Judging by... Or it might have been just 19k. Hard to say, really. And Austria accepted demands, so we have North German Federation. And British Raj is still giving out states. Okay, so we're not having a war, German brotherly war. So yeah, the German army was actually, well, it just grew because of all the annexations. I'm not sure if Austria would be totally unable to defend themselves, but I guess they were just too afraid of Italy joining forces with Germany. So at the very beginning we had 32 players, which is the max you can have in Victoria Free. I'm surprised there's no... Oh, we have a revolt. The Ottoman player is actually switching to the Ottoman Modernist revolt, which is pretty cool. It's still a monarchy, it's still an autocracy, it's still a state religion. What are they reforming? I mean, they're getting proportional taxation, so this is actually pretty good. Interventionism. So this is just an economical revolt, I guess. So this would be pretty nice. And we still have 25 players. All of those over here. And in practice, there's a few more because we have, I think, Peru, Bolivia, New Granada that are just missing today. And Dutch East Indies. And I think that's that. And maybe we might be getting Denmark in this next session as well. So for a Victoria Free multiplayer, this is close to the max, pretty much. I assume nobody is really supporting either side of this. This might be pretty difficult war for the modernist side. Not impossible. Especially if the AI does some dumb stuff when it comes to splitting their armies. Okay, it looks like France tried to just trade with the Swedish AI, but that didn't work. Okay, I stopped all of my... Oh, private sector is just building motor industries. That's cool, I guess. Okay, so let's get the company that I wanted. And here. I will make up a cool name for it later, but for now, Home Good Inc. will have to do, unfortunately. And I guess I can take the monopolies from you guys. For the time being, at least. I might give them back later. And you're getting trade rights. And now I'm giving you guys logging camps. And now I'm stopping monopolization of this stuff. So in theory, if I manage to get into top 3 furniture production, I could make prestige furniture, but that would mean increasing my production by like 10 times. Which I probably could do, but I'm not sure if I want to. Okay. How much of British Raj there's left at this point? Well, they still have 100 million people, so it's... I guess Bengal does have quite a few. Not sure what the purpose is and the plan with giving away all this land. They fixed some border guard for sure, so that's commendable. So, can you really call it border guard when everything looks like this? It's hard to say. This is like one beautiful state, for example. Okay, but let's build up this army at least a little bit. Start actually... It's time. I know, 20k for now. That's going to be fine. Boosting some demand for ammunition as well locally. There is a whole lot of writing on the Discord server. So if you're interested in seeing that, then when it comes to like interesting RP, there is the RP is kind of based in reality, so there's nothing really that surprising. There's a... Yeah, Italy formed the God's chosen power block, but they're kind of walking it away now. They had a very religious, obsessed king. They were almost going into a theocracy, but the king died, so now the new guy is just typical king. Expensive tastes, ambitious, nothing special. It's like a huge war over Afghanistan, which is just called Maimana, because I guess they cannot really form actual Afghanistan without Kunduz or something. Well, I guess the cool play is Britain being literally everywhere, so they not only have a treaty port in China, but also in Siam, Daiviet, and oh, they lost somehow their treaty port in North Borneo, but they still have one in Philippines. Yeah, a whole bunch of other places. The modernist revolt, by the way, started the fight. I'm not sure it's going well. So all of this is one front, actually. So this fight has only one front right now. And the modernists are actually winning on this one, despite losing Greece. I wonder what happened here. I don't think I read anything about this being given away. Looks like... Yeah, so Japan is opened, but the question is, did they give up or did they actually get invaded? Could be either of those, really. Okay, we have a whole bunch more conscription, which is going to be pretty nice. Yeah, in theory, additional 50 troops. Not that I plan on actually using them anytime soon, but I think we're feeling pretty nice in the Spanish market for the time being. The war that outside is scary, and I don't get bonuses to loyalists outside of it. Possibly could think about getting more independence, but not now where Spain is in triumph after winning this war, because even though they lost a tiny colony, they're still freed the Holy Land and retook Gibraltar. So I think for the Spanish prestige overall, it has been a win. Reformed Ottomans might be... It also gives them an opportunity to kind of reset relations with the coalition. So it is a pretty good move to switch into the revolt. I'm honestly thinking about raising taxes on my people even more. Because I have plenty of loyalists anyways. And kind of keeping the standard of living not too high is a good idea, I think. Maybe think about... how much legitimacy do I have right now? I'm in a pretty sweet spot, honestly. Do I want to actually change anything? Well, this would be nice if possible. Intelligentsia, for some reason, would hate it if I switched into a proper police force. I mean, it could be done, weakening the landowners. Maybe I would one day be able to remove my slave trade. And slave trade is actually bad because the slaves don't pay taxes. This is actually how it works in game. I suppose that's pretty realistic. Yeah, so now we have the removal of the Swedish Empire. So I think everyone, so Spain, Portugal, and maybe someone else are going to be joining this war. Yeah, and just cleaning up this. So Spain, Sweden was actually being they were a player during the first session or two, and worsened. Okay. Even UK is joining this. Oh, I'm actually part of this one. And yeah, because UK is also getting a Swedish colony. It was an old deal even before this war was planned, so this is just now actually we'll be able to see all the front lines quite nicely. Too bad that this war is going to be over in like 5 minutes. And the Swedish kingdom was pretty aggressive at the beginning. They were just going for colonies somewhere. But then the old minor colonial powers, which is Spain, Portugal, and Netherlands. Spain was much weaker back then. Just united and just kicked them out. And it wasn't even any of the great powers. It was just the minor ones. Everyone is just joining in on this war. And yeah, it's just clean up. It was supposed to be done last session, but somehow everyone just forgot about it, I guess. Then the modernist Ottomans are somehow winning despite having half the numbers of the other side. Not quite sure how that's happening, but yeah, as I said, if AI doesn't do any strange army placements, and it looks like the AI did some strange army placements, now their morale is destroyed, so it's going to be faster and faster to push. And well, Egypt is technically still the protectorate. I'm not sure if they will be able to keep it. Now that maybe Great Britain will not feel like they're still they still have a duty to defend them. Right now the British colonies in Africa are not looking super impressive. Like if anything, Portugal is looking the best, especially once they take the biggest chunk of the Swedish colonial empire. I guess the Portuguese profit most from letting Sweden colonize a bit more over here. Over 1,000 battalions. Well, that's something. Barely any mobilized, but where's the capital of the revolt is here. Where's the capital of the non-revolt? Oh, it's occupied. So I guess the war is approaching its end. Yeah, it's not that bloody, to be honest. Though overall the population of the Ottomans after all of those wars and occupations might be suffering. We shall see after they manage to reunify everything, but that's going to be interesting. Oh, Bavaria is joining the Zollverein. Actually, how are the Germans looking compared to other great powers? They have about the same GDP as Russia. Oh, interesting. France actually overtook Russia. I was thinking that Russia, because they had some really good base, they would be able to keep ahead, but I guess they really didn't commit to build up, which meant France was able to overtake them, but we'll see for how long. Population-wise, how are the Germans doing? Not great, honestly. Even Austria has 20 million more than them. France has almost double. Even UK, even though UK is kind of losing a lot of their population due to migration, a lot of their pops are just going away to Canada and other colonies, mostly Canada and Australia, some probably to Cape Colony as well. Which is pretty much what I'm doing as well to Spain. Though not right now, I guess. But if you look at so for example, there's 500,000 Catalans, 1/3 of a million of Galicians. Another 200,000 Galicians. There's more Galicians in Mindanao than Spaniards. They just love it over here. Yeah, this is not going to take long. Actually, I should have mobilized and send my troops to participate somewhere. I kind of missed it. Good RP opportunity missed. We can say we participated. Yeah, I'm not... is there even a front here? It's still not fully occupied, but it's going to be just a few more seconds. Might be able to get somewhere. Wait, what is this front line? Oh, there's more Sweden here. And it's taking forever. I guess we're on... who's lagging over here? No one. It's just very slow, I guess. Okay. Yeah, we're about to get rid of all the debt. It's not going to be very nice. How are you guys doing? You guys are not buying anything yet. You just have the 5 buildings I get you at the start. It is fine, I guess. And yeah, you guys are not getting any new buildings since I was building stuff for you as well. Including the trade buildings. Which I guess I could build just myself. Someone is building them. So Spain and Germany. Here I have a national one. Okay, let's try building a few. This is the trade, yeah, export of tools. Yeah, let's build a bunch more. Especially tools is something I want to trade more. Because I should be able to do it quite well. I'm not sure if I'm the only one with prestige tools right now. I think I am. And I'm already starting to export, so I started to appear on the exporters market. The goal is to overtake Belgium, which might not be easy because they have easier access. I think it's not really taking about geographical distance, but having interests in markets that actually import your stuff. And UK is importing a lot, so Belgium might have it as an interest, which gives them a bonus. Where is my army currently? In Singapore. Okay, that's not what I expected. Let's just send them home. They don't even have a general, which is fine. Now this is going to be a bit of a cleanup. The Japanese war ended quite quickly, and I suppose... oh, they're still kind of struggling. It might be they actually got defeated because of the internal problems. This is kind of rough. So I guess... yeah, maybe they just surrendered as a way to show that they are accepting foreign help to deal with the starvations. There's still quite a bit of Germany up for grabs. It's 4, 6... like 8 million together. Wouldn't be too bad. Netherlands player is here, right? Yeah, nice. And Belgium. So like, once this is cleaned up and we get Denmark, then all of those nations... no, we don't have Sweden and Norway. But most of the nations in Europe are actually being played, which is kind of nice. Bulgaria is kind of bringing itself back, but it's still struggling. Oh, they actually joined the Russian market, so this is probably the reason why they managed to stabilize. Yeah, no. We are now 15th biggest economy. Canada of the colonies is still by far the first. We managed to stay ahead of Wallachia, which is not easy. They're pretty close. So two interesting things. First of all, we have overtaken Korea and Japan, just barely. But second of all, Korea has overtaken Japan. Which, I mean, Japan is having a lot of troubles. But they're still about... I assume they're about the same technological level. And if anything, Japan might be ahead because they have really high literacy. One of the highest in the world, I assume. Number 2. And still, Korea is competing with them when it comes to the economy. Oh, yeah. Oh, that's not looking good. In fact, that's kinda rough. Okay, so now we're just making money, so it's time to get more construction. Really. Do I just continue stacking it up in Luzon, or maybe I give a few more to those and then build more in Luzon? Like up to 5 maybe everywhere. Make sure I'm not making too much money because that's totally not my style. What I love is that. Oh hey, they're actually building a tooling workshop and a logging camp. My companies are doing stuff. Nice. That's what I need. Trade centers are going to be done super quickly. So what I will be going for next? Railways are fine. I think most of them are built by like France, if I recall, somewhat randomly. Yep, I mean, they have a company and Germany. So this is actually pretty nice because that means they're more efficient. So they're providing more infrastructure simply based on their control by the companies. And they're usually not making that much money, so it's... Though apparently they are making decent money in Philippines. Or at least so I heard. I can get better... I assume this is just better to go up. Maybe I should check if there's anything I'm missing. I mean, this productivity seems pretty decent. So apparently it's still lower than average building. That seems pretty crazy. Yeah, maybe I will just go through all the buildings. Yeah, this I should just get at this point, honestly. This might as well. This let's boost some glass demand. Probably not going to help those buildings, but sometimes just getting demand is useful. I could be getting nitroglycerin, but I really don't like the mortality. And I don't think I really need more coal and iron right now. This... Yeah, I actually don't think I want to go for luxury furniture because that means I'm producing less furniture. And in theory, no, that would be only relevant if I was going for top 3 producer. Really need to focus on that if I wanted to have it, which I mean I still could. Just commit to it if I just build nothing but furniture. Wall Street Pact has found it. I assume the name is actually going to be changed. It is a trade league, so I wonder if the United States are actually going to try to get the South Americans into their market, which is honestly exactly what the South Americans need. Their economies are just really tiny because of their smart populations. But they do have a lot of potential to specialize, all of them. It would be pretty difficult to be in the same market as America, because that means you have to compete with their migration attraction. And America has kind of busted migration attraction because for some reason they have the most arable land in the world. Because that's how Paradox decided to solve the issue of America not being able to get migrants. They just somehow have the most arable land. Even for states that don't, it doesn't necessarily make that much sense. Wait, why are the Brits struggling over here? I mean, those guys are actually still mobilized. Let's send them. Let's see, do I have a decent general? This guy seems, even though he's a landowner. And a slaver. Only Spanish generals, interestingly enough. The current... Oh wait, why is my flag? Why did my flag change? Is it because my ruler is Filipino culture? Because I didn't change anything in the power structure. Okay, weird. Oh, I was supposed to maybe try to go for dedicated police force. It's kind of annoying that Intelligentsia is the most pissed off about this. I mean, I'm just going to lose a bit of prestige, so that doesn't really matter. I might as well try, I guess. And I didn't go for very high taxes in the end. Greece joined the Russian Empire. Bulgaria has a revolt, really didn't take much time. They might become a democracy. And the Ottoman Empire did rapidly reform, and they're going for state atheism based. Let's see how the stats are looking. So, oh yeah, they actually don't have stats for the old empire because it's like a new entity, I suppose. They still have a decent population. GDP, maybe not so much. Are we keeping up with... Yeah, we are keeping up with Korea and Wallachia, just barely, but... It's going to be tough. I assume Wallachia at least is running out of pops, and I mean, they might not be existing for that much longer. But overtaking Australia and Canada, oh, poor Spain, locked in between the two British colonies in GDP. Canada is approaching Austria. And Italy overtook Austria in GDP. That's actually kind of crazy. Got new guns. Which is... the one building is going to be very happy. Yeah, more tooling workshops. Nice. And more construction. I actually still need more construction. I think maybe it's time to join some people's chat. Unfortunately, my voice is kind of giving up. Let's join someplace with Spain.
In 9 weeks. Hello, Besantic.
Hi,
Hi.
How
How's
is your
the stream
session
going?
going? Yeah.
Good, but I think there's not going to be much happening till the end of the...
Talk. You know, I haven't heard Simon say anything in a while.
Guys, I think they will not go below 0.
Well, one thing that is going to happen is the Filipino expeditionary force is going to arrive.
We did it once. It was a butchering.
You need to conquer Senegal, Windward Coast, and Guinea.
Oh.
troops.
Philippines are doing their part. We have landed.
Oh, France is fighting over there with Sweden. Okay, I didn't notice we are still fighting them.
Okay, Bromid.
Yeah.
You want to remove the coffee and dye deal?
You meant the goods transfer deal?
Yeah.
Let me check. Let me check. Actually, I'm making a profit out of it right now. Could we still keep it, or you want it to be removed?
No, I'm fine with having it.
Yeah, okay. As soon as I want it
She
to
might
be
be
removed, I
able to
send you
there.
the draft. Okay.
Yep.
Cool.
But we have to change the alliance.
Oh, that one. True, true. I sent you the. Completely forgot about that one.
So...
By the way, guys, did anyone notice, did Japan actually fight against the United States?
I'm the number 4 great power now.
Oh my god.
I'm the number 2
What have you done?
again.
Because France and Germany are so strong.
We're back.
Hello.
Hello.
Hi.
Guys, did Japan actually fight against US,
Hey.
or did they just give up?
Not much.
Okay, I sent the counter offer.
I apologize for saying
It's the same.
It has a
Hello.
different name.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Names are important.
Yeah, I agree.
There is so much pink in Asia right now. We need to stop that.
I mean, you are the first
don't
one
like
that can
pink?
do it.
That's insane.
It's not that I don't like pink. It's that pink symbolizes something, and I don't like what that pink symbolizes.
That's insane.
British people.
Judge,
Exactly.
would you mind? Judge, I'm curious. Would you mind if I
So
expanded
much
to
hate
Ethiopia?
in this.
Yes.
Ah, shit.
We have to
Oh,
discuss
shit.
it.
Yeah, okay, we'll do it.
I'll be back.
Shit.
Bro, I'm just sending an actually good army
back to my
against
boys.
Swedish.
Damn, laissez-faire really is the best thing that ever happened to me.
It's
Yeah,
pretty nice.
laissez-faire is the best thing that happened to me too. Genuinely, it's just
Holy moly.
holy moly,
Holy moly.
holy moly.
Okay, my economy is technically not growing, but I think I'm just investing everything into the East Indies.
Technically, no,
My
not
economy
growing.
is growing.
Yeah, pretty much everything in the East Indies and Luxembourg for some reason.
Why are the food industries so
Oh my god,
profitable?
Luxembourg
For
lives
some
like...
reason.
They live like shit, oh my god, what is this? What is this as well?
Honestly, that's better than most AI Luxembourgs I've seen. Market liberal?
Who, me?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I said my king died, so
The
you
market
guys are
will be
market liberal.
liberal, and you can't do anything to stop it.
Like I didn't even ask for it. Like the guy just woke up one day and what if people could trade?
Yeah, no, my guy did the same.
What if people weren't starving for once?
Oh no, it's Russia. We can't allow that.
I mean, you're almost not struggling.
You are almost not struggling.
That's one of the quotes of all time.
Oh my god, women have rights in my country now.
Damn.
How many rights?
I'm woke as fuck.
Some?
Well, they can have a house.
Mine have been able to have a house since Catherine the Great.
Yeah, like every time I try to pass this law, my entire country revolted for some reason. Nobody likes women in the Netherlands.
We love women in Russia. Assar's a femboy. That's canon now. Alexander's a femboy.
So,
Damn.
Is the fight with the Ottoman a femboy war now?
Oh, sure.
Yes, the Great Femboy War.
Oh my god.
He joined passing here.
What the hell is happening here?
Femboys.
Imagine being a fanboy. Couldn't be me.
Says the person who is... Never mind. I'm not gonna say that.
We look like
No,
someone's
come on,
own.
finish that phrase.
Finish it.
No,
Finish.
no. No.
Come on, nobody's going to judge you here.
Finish
We will
it.
judge, actually. We will judge a lot.
I won't.
Anyway, has anyone seen the GP list recently?
Anyways, has anyone heard what Perry wanted to say?
It's not great right now. It's not great right now for Russia. We're number 4.
Wait, I can't open it. As soon as I click on it, it disappears.
Oh yeah,
I
that
mean,
happens when you're at
that
war.
could be worse. That could be worse. Look at Austria. That's like less than 50 points from being a major power.
By the way,
look at Netherlands. They are.
Italy has more GDP than Austria.
Oh my god, everyone's joining. What the fuck?
No, I'm just coming back to where I belong.
A big deal.
I mean, look at this ferry. 90 million people and your navy is barely bigger than mine.
Wait.
How do you explain this? How do you explain
What is
this?
a navy? What is a navy?
You have literally 20 times my population.
Yes. That is Russia.
It's Russia.
How many people? Oh my god, you gain 1 million a year.
Yes. I just got healthcare, so.
The one I think is absurd is really France. Like, how is this population possible?
France, just I don't know.
The 60 million of France?
Almost.
That's,
Current France, like I think, has like 67 million people. So you're like barely behind the current France.
Yeah. You are not server muted. You're just stupid. I don't know what's happened to your mic, but you are muted in the. You are muted, but you're not server muted. You'd have a different icon if you were server muted.
So he has.
It's supposed to be red.
6 million or more in Africa and South America. Then he has another 4, 5, 7 in North Africa. So mainland France, by that logic, is just 45 million, and that could be right because France traditionally has been a very highly populated country in the during these times, but hasn't grown a lot since then.
For a lot of reasons, and one of them I heard recently, like
for some reason they cannot hear me.
Because of people became less religious by the end of the French monarchy, like just before the revolution. And less religious people make less children.
Yeah.
Like way less religious than the rest of Europe, probably because of like people just were mad at the church, for good reason, by the way. So that's a thing. That's not really modeled in this game. Oh, Afro-Caribbean are addicted to opium.
Oh, let's go.
Who's it?
Afro-Caribbean.
Afro-Caribbeans, apparently.
I didn't know I had some, but apparently I do.
Okay.
Oh, no,
now it works.
Wait, we can hear you now.
Yeah,
Hi,
that's weird.
Yay.
Hello.
Discord was just doing stuff. I was talking to you guys for like God knows how long. If you want to hear what I said, it's now it's just stream exclusive content.
Yeah. It is.
True.
How's
If
the
you want
economy
to
going?
hear all the Byzantic zingers, you have to watch.
True.
Oh no, I was listening to the stream at some point, so I like mostly during the war.
Yeah, the time when I was alone in my the streamer voice chat.
Yeah,
guys
how did you
missed-
enjoy looking at the war?
It was kind of fast, to be honest.
Yeah. We kind of crushed them.
Honestly, I'm surprised how quickly they lost because I see Britain like.
They
When-
had no preparation time.
Yeah.
Zero.
They barely and half of the British army was fighting in Gibraltar the entire time, at least.
Yeah.
Oh my god, that front was brutal. I think about 150,000 Russian soldiers died in that.
Yeah, it's also just silly game mechanics, honestly. Like, it's one of these things where it's just like so weird how the game works and with war, but well, whatever.
The entire military system is just weird things.
Yeah, but like I feel like with some stuff it works, but like especially those like super small trade ports, like treaty ports being allowed to have like hundreds of troops is just silly.
Just
Yeah,
think
and
about
also
the
there was
war
some
system in
weird
general.
UI thing. It said that in battles you guys were winning like 37% occupations, but actually we're only gaining like 13 per battle.
Yeah, that was also annoying.
Which was kind of weird.
It was terrible. It was a brutal front.
Imagine, let's take Russia. Let's take Russia as a very good example. Look at them. They have now 300 battalions. So let's say these are 300,000 soldiers. And they can just mobilize them and put them on any front they want to. Which is
on the other side of Europe, by the way. Other side of fucking Europe.
Yes, obviously, like, logic-wise, that is utter nonsense.
Yeah, like there's some stuff that can make sense, right? For example, also like the Russian troops fighting in Spain against Gibraltar, like why can't I supply them? Like they are fighting in Spain, they are my allies.
And again,
So
like
weird.
the fact that they could supply any of this without controlling the sea, like because Britain still had naval supremacy, if I
The
remember
Russians
correctly.
had 0% organization, they had nothing.
Yeah, no, we had no org. I literally sent about 200,000 troops and they were just starving.
Yeah, you can thank the Italians for that.
Like, historically, the reason why something like Circassia was a problem for the Russians is because they couldn't just mobilize 100% of their army and go there.
Yeah, and I wouldn't any of those wars.
A local militia was very strong and very dangerous to an empire because they couldn't just mobilize 100% of their army. Maybe they could mobilize 5% of it.
Yeah, no, I completely agree with that.
That is... But hey, it's a game.
Yeah, honestly, really, attrition should
fun
play a
fact.
way bigger role.
When this war was going, my flag changed from the like colonial flag to the actual Filipino flag, but now it's back, and I have no clue why.
No idea.
I do have my current leader is Filipino, but I thought maybe that was dead, but it turned back now, so I have no clue.
I need a recommendation of you guys. Should I go for groceries or for paper factory company?
Apparently, groceries are like the best thing ever.
But there's a lot of grocery companies already, so...
Oh yeah,
Mo,
I think
pretty
much everybody and their mother has a grocery company right now.
Yes, that's true.
Like I cannot get productive enough to get prosperity because just the market is just so flooded right now.
No, I mean, send to Spain.
What?
Send this stuff to Spain. Spain is... groceries are almost plus 50% in price.
Yeah, I think so, but I'm not sure. I need to become number 3 producer at least to get the prestige good.
That might be tough.
Yeah.
No, you won't. You won't.
I think I have better chances with paper.
Probably.
I'm not sure.
And you can also invest in me with paper if you want to.
Yeah, I think I'm going for paper. Do you need a lot of paper, Spain, or are you...
No, I just have a lot of paper mills that have no company, which is kind of sad.
Ah, okay.
Is France here?
No,
So here, yeah? He is here.
I am here.
Oh.
I was just muted.
Okay, this is Switzerland and we are kind of in an emergency. Could you transfer us around 300 glass?
What is this?
Easy.
Could I get
steel frame?
I want to I want to get something back for this in the future.
Well, we will pay you, obviously.
Yeah, but
glass in our
for the
market is
favor,
exploding right now.
300. Here you go.
It is not a matter of life or death, but it is very, very appreciated.
Yeah, I should build more glass, to be honest. Thank you for reminding me.
Okay. Thank you.
Okay, you're welcome.
And I guess we are stabilizing.
Oh, I started to build in Japan.
Ooh, look at that beautiful consumption tax money. Oh.
I'm waiting for proportional taxation. My economy will skyrocket as soon as I get it.
I'm still on land-based.
Oh shit, land base still.
By the way, how do you RP proportional taxation? Like, do you just take it like that, or do you
That's
wait
what I did. I did actually RP it that there was the centralization of entry form of tax system by the colonial government, but not much more than that.
Yeah, because like I have laissez-faire. Like this is really a liberal government.
That is true. I don't have
the government.
A market liberal.
Oh well, you do have the intelligentsia in the government and the bourgeoisie as well.
Market liberal intelligentsia.
Yeah, but the industrialists are really strong and they are against it.
Even my industrialists are protectionist, so there's no one supporting laissez-faire in my country.
For me, it's just the Gentry Assembly, which are the landowners.
Yeah, I'm not in a rush to do it because I barely gain 3k by doing it.
A question for you guys. Do you guys care about Silk Song?
No.
What?
My friends do, but not me.
Damn, okay. I'm the only one.
Such.
Okay, so why are there a bunch of Congo people in Cuban?
Look at their laws, I believe.
What? Central African Bantu.
Yeah, look at their laws.
What? I don't know.
Maybe slave trade?
Has the same amount
I
of
do not have slave
construction
trade.
now.
But you're talking about Cuba? Or what? Oh, Cuban.
Yep. Yeah, but why have they migrated to my people? To my country?
Okay, Cuban, I don't know. I know Cuba.
In Cuban, because the standard of living. Why is the standard of living so high?
No, not Cuban. Congo.
Oh. Well, still,
What
why
is
is the
this
standard of
confusion?
living of Cuban so high? Like, look at Cuban. Like, it's like 15 standard of living. Why?
I don't know where Cuban is.
It's near like the Black Sea. See Crimea just on the right.
Oh yeah,
of it.
no, the state. Yeah, the state.
It's also that's nearly 0 peasants.
Yes.
Oh, that's
yeah,
right.
And a lot of farmers. The farmers probably help a lot.
It's quite There's quite a lot of agricultural goods there, and it's fully militarized.
Yeah, the farmers are at like 23 standard of living in the state.
As every Russian farmer is.
You know, Switzerland?
Yes.
This deal is costing me a lot.
Really?
Oh my god.
Yeah, my glass is at 58% right now, so I'm building more to get
Guys,
it down.
I just got a drought affecting. It goes from Kazakhstan. It goes from Kazakhstan to Poland.
Oh my god, what is this? I'm seeing it on the map. I'm seeing the graphics on the map. Oh, Prussia got the entirety of Germany right now in their market. Yeah, I would not like to be Austria right now because Italy is getting stronger and stronger, and so is Germany.
Yeah.
Oh shit. Yeah.
Honestly, I'm starting to think they should have opposed Russia against the Ottomans.
Yes.
No.
Yes. I'm saying that from the beginning.
No, they shouldn't. have.
I keep saying that.
That would not have gone well for them.
Because I thought they would start. I thought they would be stronger by now, but apparently they're not.
No.
I'm so angry he flipped over the whole RP because I was having a lot of fun with the RP of Hammerhode.
Yeah.
And basically, I'm currently cooking food and doing other stuff, writing my master thesis. So It's just economies in it.
If you're busy, you know, I could always take on the
Annex country?
Yeah, I mean,
annex
like,
country.
go ahead, do that, and immediately see crumble what I built there. Like, look at my GDP right now.
Yeah, no, it's beneficial for you to.
I'm at more than 1/3 of your GDP. I'm little Romania.
Really?
You're Russia.
Oh yeah.
Oh my
You
god,
had like
why
the
is
same
Romania so
GDP
rich?
for.
Because they're in the
quite a
Russian
while.
market, and they're only building stuff that's profitable for the Russian market.
Yeah, I'm contributing all of the tools and the food.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
So the thing is, you should not be disloyal, or else your economy will collapse.
I mean, I told you a few times, if you want to, you can give me my own market, because I will manage. I will have my GDP drop by 1/3. And
why would I ever want to do that?
See, so it's a mutually beneficial thing.
I just want to say,
that's why.
I just want to say,
you should be loyal.
That's not how it works, Ferry. Stop saying that.
Ferry. You can buy his loyalty, I think. Give him the brochure, maybe stay loyal if you do that.
I've told her a few times what she can do to make me loyal, but she refused to do that because.
Also, like the guy has been contributing a lot to your common economy, so.
I am paying
maybe
her
he deserves something in recompense.
Yeah.
Just an axe, honestly. This is what a Russian ruler would do.
Exactly.
Yeah, exactly.
So it makes perfect sense.
Even the most liberal Russian ruler would not give Wallachia any autonomy.
No, but
not autonomy, but like territory at least.
No,
you can
no,
give me you can give me Dobruja and Bessarabia for that. That is something.
No, maybe not Bessarabia, but at least Dobruja.
Hell fucking no! Get away, bitch!
I mean, it makes perfect sense, at least historically.
I will keep my one fishing wharf and one port in Bessarabia.
Exactly. So historically, you would give me that. I formed Romania. You now have claims on Austria. Yada yada. That makes so
I'm
much
also
more sense.
friendly with Austria.
Yeah, do you think you will be friendly with Austria for the entire campaign?
Yeah, maybe later on when Austria inevitably tries to betray me.
Yeah,
I
but
didn't
like,
hear that.
But like, definitely not now. Like, there is no
but
way I
maybe...
would ever give you any autonomy now, especially whilst I'm friends with Austria.
Yeah, but maybe you can start. You can start to threaten Austria, like, do not betray me because I can do this. See what I mean?
Why would I ever want to do that? That's just antagonizing another great power.
I would like.
Are you
no, just in case.
Are you shitting me right now?
People think about the RP.
Antagonizing another great power.
Yeah, why would I ever want to antagonize another great power?
Oh no, just in case they start getting a bit you see what I mean.
No, that incentivizes. No, that incentivizes Austria to work with Britain, and I don't want that.
Everybody is working with everyone. This is called real politics.
I'm not working with Britain. Fuck Britain.
I'm not. I mean, I don't. They might start working with Britain because of how well this went last time. Working with you because like right now they're in a terrible position.
I mean, working with me got them Bosnia.
Anything the
Working with me
should
got
be
them
furious
Bosnia.
with you right now.
Working with me got them Bosnia. I don't know.
They're barely a GP.
Yeah, working very. Working with me got you Bulgaria. Don't forget that.
Yeah.
I appreciate that, and I'm not against you. These guys want me to go against you. I'm not against you.
Yeah, well,
I
they're
love you
just
and I
squabbling
appreciate you.
minor powers. You don't have to.
Yeah,
listen.
Oh no, I just want to see blood. That's all.
I have you know
yours if you want.
I have you know I'm power number 19 for some reason already.
And you're not gonna be higher.
Oh, I will be. I'm creeping up on 15 now.
There was a time when I was number 11, and now I'm 24. Feel sad.
Also, minor power, I'm a major power. Respect me, okay?
I support all the things the Netherlands say. I should pay them instead.
Says you, Mr. 30 away from not being a GP.
What the fuck? My
Yeah,
GDP is
so-
higher than Ottoman's, and I'm still.
He is. Yeah, I love how you're lower than the number needed to become a GP.
Yeah, I'm still a GP.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
are.
Yeah, wait, what's your... Okay, for some reason when I click on it, it just disappears, so I cannot see the rank of
If you
anybody.
click on the ledger instead at the bottom, the globe,
Yeah.
or hotkey Q,
Okay, it's working.
then it usually works.
Yeah,
now-
sometimes
now
it
it's working,
gets
now it's working.
locked kind of weirdly.
Oh, I'm so building up my whole country. It's so great. It's so awesome.
Yeah, I think it will be out of peasants like next session. Maybe with automation a bit longer, but
I don't think I will ever be out of peasants.
I am out of peasants, and I have a
too.
GDP per capita of 3.4. I'm number 4 in the world.
yeah, that is true. Over
I'm above
Great Britain, by the way.
Yeah.
I almost have the same population as the British Raj right now.
But yeah,
What
but
the
that's
fuck?
because British Raj has been losing population this entire session.
Yes.
And
True.
From the crown jewel of the empire to the trash bin of the empire. Is he here?
who?
India.
India,
Oh.
no, India's not going to be in this channel. India's with British.
British.
The British.
Maybe I will go for prestige furniture
Walk.
actually. Maybe I can do it.
Come on, GDP, grow faster. Ferry, what do I get for 20k weekly? This is like... I am
you
your
get
most loyal
protection.
servant.
You get
Get
protection.
I get protection. That's
You
what I
get
get.
protection
From who?
and access to my market.
Yes, I
From
get,
who?
protection from her.
The loyal subject that just tried to rebel against
Yeah,
its
No,
emperor.
that's like I still
I'm
had this
gonna go
creepy,
talk to
so he
Persia
could...
now. I'm gonna go talk to Persia
By
and
the way, I've rivaled Italy.
Good job.
Awesome. Who's...
I kind of
someone-
assumed Wallachia was going to die after fighting in this war.
Well, she didn't. She doesn't have the war goal.
Yeah,
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 she
I
didn't
assumed
do it.
next session.
It probably will.
I just noticed something.
That's
The
good, then I
Netherlands,
can leave this hot mess of a campaign.
did Netherlands announce their war goal in Indonesia? They're going to war. I'm not
Oh
sure.
no, no, they declared war on me. That's
Oh, my bad. It's
Yeah,
decentralized
that's an
power,
uprising.
yeah. Yeah, it's my bad.
Simon has promised
You
to
tried to
defend
fuck
me
me
if
on
she
this.
tries that.
Sorry.
Simon has promised to defend me if she tries that.
Yeah, we'll see.
Yeah, but I think now a lot of people are happy to help the Russians too. It will be rough either way. Okay.
I will be getting my third company soon. Yippee.
Yay!
Wow.
Ooh.
Quick question: what do Germany needs to form Germany nowadays?
One more state.
Yeah. Also Slovenia.
To annex like the three guys like down south?
They support them. So he needs to launch a unification play.
Yeah.
Or take one state.
Oh, Italy has a bigger GDP than Austria.
They actually are trading places right now.
Yeah, because one of them are cocking their economy and one of them isn't.
Yeah, like I mean, look at the difference in population and yet they have almost the same GDP.
Look at the
Yeah,
supply.
look at the GDP ownership.
I mean, honestly, it's not that
much. That's all right.
Business has been businessed.
Oh.
Damn. France invented human rights.
Oh shit, please no. My African pops are not allowed to hear that.
Do not believe them, that's a lie.
Guys, I don't know what human rights are. Like, can we explain this to me, please?
No one has
No, it
rights.
sounds too complicated.
I think if I understand correctly, you are not supposed to torture someone.
But
Maybe.
where's the fun?
Maybe you got something wrong.
Yeah, where's the fun?
Damn party poopers. I'm not even allowed to
I'm not even allowed to torture people anymore. These
gosh
damn
darn
liberals. Yep.
I
Guys,
mean,
I just
that's
accidentally slammed my.
I mean, that's
computer.
like that's like TikTok. You can just forbid it in your country, right? I forbid human rights.
Ah, fucking liberal scum.
Luckily,
Again,
this is not a historic RP campaign, so we can make our own rules here.
I mean,
Actually, it's kind of funny now that you say that, because I remember I had like a very long discussion with some moderators about Austria being allowed to just give up the German unification. And I think now moderator is playing Austria and they just did it. So it's like,
Yes.
He didn't give it up. He got bullied out of it. I mean, you should have seen how poor the diplomatic situation was for him.
I know that it was poor. It's just, you know, it's just annoying where like you try to do RP for other people with the clear knowledge that, yeah, probably all your RP is ass because some moderator has told you, no, he's most likely not gonna allow this, just for another moderator to do it 2 weeks later. You know, like, see it from this angle, right? Like, I feel like rules should be written out on this if there is a rule, and not just, oh no, this is not allowed because it should be historical. That is what I don't like.
I'd suggest bringing that up through ModMail.
Yeah, I will.
Yeah,
I
I'd
will.
make a ticket for it.
Yeah, I just want a fixed rule on it, basically. Like, I don't care what is the end rule, I just want there to be a rule, because else it's just silly to me. Like,
yeah.
Krakow must answer for this!
Did they do it to you too?
They did it to me!
What
They
happened?
do to everyone at the same time. I think.
No, they didn't. They did it to Austria first. And then they did it to me.
No, you're
What
right.
happened?
You're
What
right.
happened?
Polish nationalism, I
Yeah,
believe.
don't worry. There'll be a next session.
Thank you. Kill.
Was there an event?
Oh, I love. Oh, look at all of the religion everywhere being converted to beautiful orthodoxy.
Also, regarding the unification thing, yes, we have been considering how we should approach that. Like, if we want it to be a hard rule, or if it should be fluid and sort of up to the players, of course, maintaining RP standards. In this case, Austria did not want it, but they had no choice because they had just fought a big war. The military was like half dead, and
don't
there's an active
mistake me.
revolt.
I don't want to make the argument that it's bad in this game or anything. What I don't like is that one moderator comes to me and says, no, this is nearly impossible, and even if you write like a lot of RP, we're most likely not going to allow it. And then it still happens, right? It's like,
I mean,
fix the rule.
The difference there is the first scenario. Both players were agreeing that Austria would simply give it up, whereas here it wasn't the case.
Yeah, in this scenario, Austria was kind of forced to back down on it, or else they were going to go into a second costly war, which I feel like is very much so
Again,
different.
I completely understand. I completely understand. This is not what I care about. What I care about is I want a fixed rule. I don't know, like, again,
okay, that makes sense.
I don't care which way it goes in the end, right? what I think is important, like even after this campaign or just soon, the mods have to decide a rule. Because for the future, you don't want this situation. Right? You don't want to have players wandering.
There is kind of a rule for it that prevents the first situation, but not one that prevents what happened here. And I don't think there should be a rule that prevents you from backing down from a play. But yeah, if you have a specific thing, maybe make a suggestion for it or make a ticket and we can look into it.
Yeah, I can make it. Like, but in the end, like, I don't really care what gets decided. Like,
no, like
I
every
like
campaign
both
is always
ideas.
a learning.
I just
we always learn something and add something from every campaign we play.
Yeah,
so maybe that's what we learned this campaign.
Look at how beautiful Bulgaria is. It's such a pretty country.
I'm finding really funny, like, Bulgaria is just like the favorite child compared to Wallachia.
One of them doesn't rebel.
Oh, you
yeah,
don't know
because
that
one
yet.
of them still, you don't say no to one of them at every opportunity.
You don't know that yet.
One of them doesn't rebel yet.
Are they your vassal already? Oh, damn, that was fast.
Yes, they are.
Or do they also?
Hey, Bulgaria also already had one civil war.
Yes, I protected them.
How's my thing with France going? 160.
The Balkan are Russian territory now.
The Balkans are a territory of great interest to Russia. They aren't only Russian territory. There are still some Ottoman holdings for now, and there is also Austria there, and we need to respect Austria's right to having land in the Balkans.
Wise words.
Yeah, but no, but they only have Bosnia and Croatia. If you even count Croatia as Balkan.
Yeah, they don't have as much influence in the Balkans as Russia, but they still have influence, and they're still a great power that needs to be respected.
Yeah, and I know, but I'm saying this because you got like half the thing in this place.
I don't know what you mean.
Well, you got Wallachia, Bulgaria, like that's like half of the Balkan already.
Spain, that's too expensive.
Don't forget about Greece.
I could give my 2 cents to
Wait,
this,
you have Greece?
but we should maybe, like,
Oh,
as
fuck, you have
Simon
Greece.
said, yeah, she got Greece too. Like Simon said, have a ticket about it, but personally, this is a bit, I dislike it a bit. Maybe at the end of the campaign, like, I don't know, in 5 sessions or so when the campaign is over, we can get together for an evening and discuss about all our feelings about the campaign.
Fair enough.
Yeah, or maybe even we could make like a like the sign up thing. Like if you have thoughts, you can like write there and we'll see it.
Make
It's not a
yourself
bad
a text,
idea, must be.
make yourself a text file on your desktop background and write in there anytime you really feel like something is going wrong. Write something into that text file and then bring it.
Yeah, we can look into that.
When you started saying that, I thought you were trolling.
Really
Get yourself a text file and then write into it and then delete it and then it's done.
We're really going to become couple counseling right now.
Within 16 business days, we will find an answer to your problems.
Seriously though, you will forget it by the end of the campaign. Whatever you are currently
That is true.
thinking is
I
not.
mean,
That
if
is
I
true.
forget it by the end of the campaign, it's not important enough. Right?
No, but it's like
I
that's
can
like the
assure
point.
you.
No, there's
the
so much
journey
stuff.
That
won't
make you
do that.
feel. Say.
Look. It's very simple. It's really simple. What do you want? Do you want to come to the end of the campaign, or do you want for the moderators to have an idea how to make the campaign better in the future for the players? Because there are a few things right now which are happening which are unsatisfactory, and that could be avoided. And for that, you need feedback. But giving it vocally in the chat is not really useful. I did it last campaign. I was a bit annoyed by a few things, and yeah, that didn't really was of any use.
Yeah,
So-
usually
no,
text-based things are better, as you say, because
Well,
we
then,
like
I
we
can
know it's
assure
there and we can
you-
go back to it.
Well, I can assure you that the Germany thing I will remember because I already wrote stuff about it, right? Because I already made a ticket about it, just not in that sense, right? Don't worry. I have small annoyances, but I say that if I forget the small annoyances of the week, they probably aren't that bad, right? Like I'm annoyed that Italy can just drop out of a war goal they stated without any punishment. Is it really important though? Probably not, right? But I'm just
No, that
annoyed
is
right now.
that is an
right?
RP thing in my opinion, right?
But yeah, I don't think it's. I know, like if you think it's important, sure, but I don't think it's that important. It's just annoying a bit. But whatever. Like next week, I won't care anymore. And I'm doing my OP part to give them consequences, right? I rivaled them, I embargoed them, and
Yeah, that's good.
that's gonna be it from now on. Just like,
But that's that wasn't the question at hand. Like the question at hand is if you are seeing something that you think shouldn't be like that, then it is
don't
useful.
worry, I will
feedback
make
would be moderated.
make a mod mail post if I really see something where I'm like, okay, this is.
And I think the mod mail posts about like every small detail, which are in my opinion important to improve the feeling about the campaign. I think that's not really useful because what I've seen so far is that if you make a mod mail post or open a ticket, then you will have multiple people in there being very busy writing a lot of things. Yeah, maybe which contradict each other or whatever, and are it starts into an argument sometimes. It's
Yeah,
not
I'm
really
gonna make an
helpful.
infinite debate about everything.
We
And
try our best
It's
to
become unreadable.
have a coherent line of thought, I guess. But sometimes it's difficult because we don't always agree either.
I think it is much better to have a coherent block of information at the end of the campaign and to hand that over and let them decide what they want to do with it. And if they have questions, they can just come back to the people.
Okay,
That's what
why
I
the
would do.
fuck is every other nation's power projection just like, sorry, their prestige, just fucking exploding, and then mine is just like flatlined?
Maybe military buildup? Maybe. No, that's because of the navy, I think. No.
I think what we might do, Merlin, is make like one of these forms you can submit, like
military buildup.
where you can write like these are my thoughts of the campaign basically, and this is things I think went well, and these are things I think need to improve.
Yeah.
And then people who want to respond to that can do that, and if they don't want to, then we're not going to force anyone.
Because I think that is the best way to do this.
Yeah, no, I'll write that down so I remember.
I'm sorry. Me and Spain are writing to each other, and my reinvestment is 100 coins less than his reinvestment.
And you know what's funny? It's like when before the session started, right, on the save game, it was also the exact same number, basically. Like I think like 100 or 200 difference. So we have the same growth.
Half my GDP is in Britain, so somehow it was worth it to invest for 38 years into Britain.
Wait, what the fuck is that?
Yeah, for the first time the whole campaign, my investment pool is building into my country instead of other countries.
Nice.
Mine is forced to build only into mine for reasons.
Yeah, meanwhile France's is building basically exclusively in mine.
I think I will double my GDP this session.
Did I invest into Russia already? Let's see.
Not much. It's just France.
No, I have not a single building in Russia.
That's false. You have 1.16% of my economy. You have 15 buildings in me.
Oh, am I looking at the wrong one? Oh yeah, I'm looking at the wrong one. Okay.
Switzerland has 16 buildings in me, and France has 70 in me. I have 5% of Wallachhia's GDP.
5%, wow.
Yeah, listen. I own more of Wallachia's GDP than France does, barely.
Yeah.
I'm surprised Wallachia still has so much of their own GDP.
Yeah, no. I mean, they've been doing a great job.
I'm playing as Philippines.
And I'm getting a peasant
Goodbye,
movement
Philippines.
secession.
We are producing massive amounts of prestige tools
Italy is
and
investing into an army.
aiming to get into furniture market pretty soon as
I
well.
think
Oh
Austria
yeah, they're
should,
going after Austria right
increase,
now.
yeah, Austria, you should increase your army. You're gonna have problems otherwise.
Yeah,
Oh my god! What the
They have a
hell,
big-
Italy?
They have a big fuck off navy too. Look at this, third navy in the world.
I'm gonna go to the toilet. Give me a sec.
Wow,
Third navy in
that's...
the world, an army comparable to Austria, a GDP comparable to Austria.
I think he will go for Venice at some point.
I remember talking
Oh,
in
yeah,
the
he
tier
will.
list that
He
I
will.
didn't think Italy would be able to militarize during the next session, but I guess they just did.
Yeah, honestly, if Italy wins against Austria, Austria just fucks.
How did the French power
Oh
bloc
my god,
lose
Austria is below
influence
the
on
required
me?
prestige to keep being a great power.
But they have low
Yeah, I
government
can go-
wages.
I can
That's
go above
not
anytime,
really a
doesn't
problem.
matter.
Yeah, okay, you're fine. Still,
always
I'm
been
not
fine.
sure that's a great sign.
Austria, could you check how you have influence on me? Like leverage influence?
It's
Is it just a trade?
probably trade, shared cultural traits. Yeah.
Yeah, but how
Nice
do you
joining
see?
power
How do you
bloc,
see
so
where the
difficult.
leverage come from?
You can't see on your own, from what I know. It's a bit annoying.
I think you can
look for others.
open power block UI and somehow for that think, but I don't remember. Was some kind of way.
Okay. I found it. It's in predicted leverage that like give you a lot more detail. For some reason, only here.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, let's see. Okay, France has a bit of leverage of me for some reason.
Hey Simon.
Oh, power block adjacent.
Simon.
Economic dependence. Yeah, okay, I see.
Getting more trade capacity, and all I'm doing is just importing more groceries.
Welcome
Yeah,
to the
happy to
Spanish
help.
market.
Maybe I should have gone for gourmet groceries as well. It's insane.
I'm
Yeah,
building
maybe.
groceries in everyone, and I just
Oh, did you
can't
get your
satisfy the
tools?
market.
Oh, nice. Good job on the tools. That's really good.
Oh yeah. It was a while ago.
Okay, that's it. I'm building more construction than my private sector can handle. That's annoying.
Wait, France also has a treaty port in Cheng.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, they got
in
it
war?
during the Russian war. They invaded from the south.
I don't know. Macau really isn't worth it. I'm not making any profit through my trade centers there.
Yeah, like my trade centers are not really not that great, to be honest.
I'm exporting 1.62k clothes in Hong Kong right now.
Oh, looks like the Suez Canal was built.
Hey.
Yo.
No way.
Hi, peoples.
Hello.
Hello.
But we need
Hello,
to stuff
people
it
of
with
the world.
I'm still getting a peasant secession.
Wait. Oh, damn, Belgium sold its economy to Britain.
Like all of it?
That's why.
Quite a bit, yeah.
No, the AI did.
And Brazil, don't
Did that.
forget Brazil.
So it was, I cancelled it at the start, so all the games.
Why the fuck did the USA rival me? Hello?
They need the influence.
Wait,
But it doesn't give influence in this mod.
He won't get influence, yes.
Well, maybe he doesn't know.
Yeah, it's probably that.
I think Kamchatka is about to change owner. So US would have to build up their army even more, though granted they tripled the size since the beginning of the session.
That's not saying much.
Wait, Britain declared me a rival. Interesting.
Wait, who?
I got my reserve coffee.
Congrats.
Yay! Coffee doesn't suck
Finally.
worldwide anymore.
Yeah, I got my company this session. I'm number 2 producer of coffee already. I'll kick out Brazil soon as number 1.
Oh no, I'm running out of peasants. No.
Russia will remember this. Kimmy will die.
I mean, can you even cross the strait?
No.
Ferry, when I did that to Giorgio, he instantly declared war on me. You should do it too.
First.
Your navy is comparable to him.
Yeah, without RP, it's just a bit silly. But whatever. It's
Will
whatever.
probably be VRP'd in between sessions.
No, but if something happened,
I mean,
it's not
you did take Gibraltar.
Truly, Gibraltar is right at the end of the line is for the British Empire.
I mean, this is the first time UK lost
be.
land since, well, at least the beginning of the campaign, so it's kind of relevant.
No, it's genuinely a massive loss for
Yeah,
Britain.
from
I
the
mean, it
like
represents-
prestige point of view, this is kind of massive loss. Yes.
Yeah, it represents something big too. Represents them losing a lot of their power in the Mediterranean.
It is kind of important.
I mean,
yeah.
Oh yeah.
Considering that in RP now Spain controls the access to the Mediterranean, technically, like,
Which sadly does nothing in game, so probably people will never respect it.
yeah,
Yeah, but still.
The only way that Britain can actually get to the Mediterranean now, if Spain doesn't allow it, will be basically hopping across all of Africa and then going through the Suez.
I mean, they do have India as well, and the entire Arabian coast.
Yeah. Also, that just means like Spain is just a guaranteed great power now, unless they just fall unless they become just so weak, like Britain can just take back Gibraltar. But
Well, I don't think they technically can do it. I know
Yeah,
it's
in
as a
1.5
treaty port.
They will lose, of course. Crazy. Who would have
can
fun?
Britain retake Gibraltar by itself right now?
No, I mean, like, can they
one-on-one,
declare war for it?
Yeah, 1-on-1, yes, but France and Russia would probably help.
That's the
Even
thing.
1-on-1, that would not be an easy war.
No, 1-on-1.
Yeah, not easy, but still, they would.
Yeah, 1-on-1, it's bad, but
I would
like.
just take too much eco damage. Too much. Like, even if I could like defend a bit, like the eco damage would be.
Oh yeah, probably, but still, I think with the way naval invasion works, you might be able to hold them off for quite a bit.
So, anyone else having a secession movement?
No.
No, that sounds like a you problem.
They incorporated everything, even in Africa. They won't go for a movement.
I'm reducing some of my I'm going back to tenant farmers.
No, why are we embargoing Great Britain? They were buying our tools. Actually, I don't think we are selling that much. Let me check. Yeah.
I love how France, the Germans, and Russia are pretty much neck and neck on everything.
Yes, yeah. We are very equal powers.
Good.
I might need to
And right
cancel
below
my
it, there
trade
is Austria
agreement
and Italy.
if I want to join the French power bloc, I guess.
Which trade agreement? With me?
No, with Austria, and then depending also with the US, and worst case also with Russia.
Damn, I lost my investment right in Greece. Actually, I didn't. Because I have investment rights in Russia.
Oh, I don't have a treaty with the United States, but then why? How do they even have leverage over me? Like, what the fuck? This is so
Oh,
bad.
damn. Britain's got investment rights in Japan.
Yes.
Cool.
That might not be a good idea for Japan because, like, Britain is building more than me and the US combined in their country.
Yeah,
Yeah,
British
that's also
investors
why
are
I
kind of
kicked
rich.
out of the British out of like building in me. They controlled all the iron.
Yeah, they build just way too fast if you give them access.
Yeah. I mean, France already owns 10% of my country, or at least, oh, okay, countries combined own 10% of my country, but, so, like, I'm not giving it to the British. Even though my Tsar has a crush on Queen Vic, but he's not going to act on it because they are sort of enemies.
Enemies to lovers, you're saying?
Sort of enemies.
Or
Yeah,
lovers to
sort of.
enemies?
Enemies to lovers, yeah.
I don't think that this star-crossed romance would ever happen.
That's... I think it's a great loss for fan fiction writers everywhere.
Yeah, I'm still.
I kind of want to incorporate Palestine to convert people to Catholicism, but
Honestly,
that would be
that's
based
so
as fuck.
fucking based.
yeah, but it's gonna fuck me in every war.
Okay,
That
by
is
the way,
true.
can somebody explain the sweet standard of living?
Huh?
Look at the standard of living, they're number one in the world. Like the
It's
Swiss.
simply the best.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, it's Nestle.
No peasants.
They have no peasants?
Oh no.
Absolutely
they
no
don't.
peasants.
They have less than 1,000 peasants, so.
Speaking of, I should start to use more. I should use how is it called? The production methods to use less people.
Automation.
Are you out of peasants?
Yep, I'm starting to get out of peasants.
Guys, I still have 19 million peasants that can work.
You send some? Can you send me like 2 million Russians to work?
Yeah, ask Ukraine of that how that went.
True.
I'm sure the Spanish will be very welcoming. They might just have to quickly convert to Catholicism, but that's not a big deal.
That's not happening. I'm sorry, but Russia is an Orthodox country and will remain an Orthodox
No, not
country.
Russia. Just send me like 1 million Russians that can convert to Catholicism.
That's not happening. I don't know how to say this to you.
I'll send you 200 fanboys.
Oh, good offer. I would go for it.
Yeah,
oh,
this is really
that's tempting. That's really tempting.
One of them will be the Turkish fanboy.
See, you can send me. You can send me whatever you want, but you'll get 200 fanboys.
Fuck, man.
Also, 100 bottles of olive oil.
What's happening?
I'm not sure.
What the fuck?
Damn!
we need to have like one power block: the French, the Spanish, and the Russians. The Femboy Alliance.
The Femboy Alliance.
The Fem Alliance, actually, that is fully inclusive. Holy shit.
Yeah.
What the hell?
Oh my god, I'm dying.
Fem Alliance.
The Fem Alliance. It's Shion the Femboy, Ferry the trans femme, and Marius who just looks like a femboy or a trans femme.
Them collecting them all.
Oh no, he just do not know. He just do not know it yet. That's all.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
We're converting him.
Easy.
They are forcing this. They are forcing their way on life on us.
They're forcing their ideologies on me.
The liberal agenda.
Become
They're
woke.
forcing me to choose
The
every
woke
single gay
trans
option in this
agenda.
game.
They're
You're
forcing
in the
me.
woke beam.
They're
It's
forcing
over.
me. I won't let them influence me. I will fight against them.
In Germany, you would say it's a running gag. Ich lass mich doch nicht meine Schnitzel wegnehmen.
Das ist gut. Das ist
Germany's
making me a fanboy.
Germany's army power projection is so high.
Oh yes, they can beat up the entirety of Europe by themselves at this point.
Oh.
No, France is holding. I'm
Oh
trying
yeah,
my best,
apparently.
but...
Quick question, Ferry. What's your meal take?
My question is, how is ships affording this? Because I can't.
Because he just inherited like a fucking massive economy from the country.
Germany gives you a lot.
I have a bigger economy, but I can.
Yeah, but that depends on what
he
kind
also
of
has
economy.
He also has an absolutely massive military industry, so his military is going to be a lot cheaper than you'd expect.
The entire first sessions, like he kept building the military stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the fact that he can supply both his military and my military, and that I had to remove the pacts for that, like that says enough.
Yeah, every time I go to war, my guys just buy it from him.
Yeah.
Wait. Spain. I'm removing military assistance.
But then we're never gonna be in your power block.
We
I'm
can
gonna
add
make
it
my own
in
one.
later if we get close. But it's expensive.
The thing is, if I'm in your power block, you're gonna get like more bonuses, right? And I could technically cancel my trade agreement with Austria and hope that that's enough.
You barely get any.
It's not enough. You're barely any influence with Austria or me.
You probably need to lobby, but yeah, I'm a great power now, so it's kind of hard. It's kind of ass.
Maybe I should try to get Belgium.
Maybe I could.
Why is the Austrian power block just like dark black?
I don't know. Oh my god, I'm importing 200
It's oil black
from Germany.
It's the same color as Germany is, Nelly. It's a bit
No,
darker.
it's oil black.
Damn.
Oh my
If you
god,
click on
Germany's economy is just insane.
It's not that strong.
But everything gets darker. Like mine is. I went for a really dark blue.
Yeah, but yours, like, yours isn't oil black.
Fair.
Yeah. It is quite dark. You can just change it.
I guess I could just make my trade league on the other hand and just like call it a day and then have some bonuses. But on the other hand, I think now no one wants to join me because now I'm very clearly involved into multiple wars and shit.
If you're willing to, I would join and see how my economy will develop, and if I see that I won't benefit out of it, I would leave again if it's.
I mean,
Oh, you know.
I don't have anything against them, but are you sure you want to join the power block of the nation that the other nation you're allied to is rival to and has embargoed?
I'm sure it'll be fine.
I'm feeling like in a harem, you know, like I have two lovers, one is Spain, the other is Britain, and both of them would like to bang me.
Triangle meme.
This is a fucked up long love triangle.
Yeah. I don't know. I mean, one of them is British, the other one is Spanish. Which one is better?
Spanish? Hello? Says the Brit, but hello?
I don't know. I own a lot of money in the Brits. If they decide to nationalize my economy, I'm fucked. 40% of my
Okay, but
GDP
hear
is in
me
their
out.
country.
Hear me out. Spanish
Yeah.
femboys.
No, surprisingly, I cannot imagine this.
How can you not imagine that?
And when I think Southern Europe, I think hairy men. That's why.
You know what? That's fair enough.
Oh, North Germany is colonizing.
Where?
Yeah.
Congo.
Oh yeah.
I'm so happy that I closed the border in East Africa. I
You're
don't
gonna
want
get
to have.
so much land, it's gonna be crazy.
Yeah,
Yeah, right
want
now
to have another
Portugal has the most land in Africa.
Yep.
Yeah,
Which
so
is kind of a recurring theme in our campaigns.
They are more of an African
Also,
power than
Britain
a
gave
European
South Africa all of their southern land.
one. Yep.
Yeah,
Like,
well,
including, like-
player nation is better than no player nation.
Angola and even up to. Okay, no, that's still part of Angola. Never mind.
Guys, don't tell England, but go to the home countries, home counties, and check their trade centers. I own around half of them.
Nice.
That's so based.
The Portuguese merchants. They
Oh my
own
God, you
the
do.
world trade.
So Germany is becoming my neighbor, colonizing New Guinea.
Aren't they? Oh my God! Wait, they're colonizing New Guinea.
Yep.
Germany just decided to colonize everywhere they can.
Wait, they're colonizing the western side too.
They
Sure.
can't.
Yeah, I mean the two
They have
states.
severe malaria. They can't.
Hey,
I mean, they can start.
Hey, that's my shit. That's my shit. Hey.
You need to go talk to him about that then.
Where are
Stand
they?
up for your shit.
Where are they? Where the fuck are they?
Anyway.
Wait, who was he going to talk to?
He's gonna go shout at Germany.
Oh, yeah. Oh, Chips is colonizing? Damn.
Yeah, Chips is
Germany-
colonizing land in Papua.
No, I think he just clicked all the states that he could click because he's in both Congos, he's in both Guineas.
I
I
don't
mean,
think
with his
so.
army, I can understand. He kind of can go
Yeah.
wherever he wants.
Yeah, he's kind of powerful right now.
But his navy is shit. If Britain
Yeah.
decides to do something, they can't do anything against it.
That's true, they would lose the colonial war, but like, does Britain really want to make Germany angry and then risk Germany, like, for example, helping us in a war against the Ottomans or something like that in the future, you know?
I forgot the Ottomans are still like. Why are they atheists?
Oh yeah, they were
the revolt.
I mean, the revolt was they.
Holy
The revolt
shit,
wasn't atheist. They changed into it.
Guys, you need to check the GDP and the lake nations in East Africa. They have so much GDP. Each one has 1 million.
Yeah, you should try to get them, honestly.
They're so small. They're so small that they can easily get a good GDP by
I mean, they have pretty much £1 per capita GDP.
Yeah, okay. But I just need to colonize one more province, and I will have a border with them.
Yep, that's going to be pretty nice.
I wish I could decide where I want to colonize and which direction they would go.
In Victoria, free map is for you to not make any decisions. For both colonization
Yeah.
and fighting.
Oh, wait. For fighting, they added this strategic thing, right? Where you can, like, designate an area.
Yeah, and then you roll the dice and see what patch you on.
Guys.
And depending on the patch, sometimes on even number or uneven number, they actually go and fight for the target.
Russia is almost out of debt.
Nice.
You have debt?
Yeah.
I never was in debt in the whole campaign.
Okay, but I've been at war every single session.
Yeah.
I've
I
been in a
don't
big
know.
war every single session. Like,
Oh yeah, Russia. Should we like actually sign a defensive pact?
yes. Oh, yes. I forgot about that.
Oh, but power block. Ah. I don't know. I think, Marius, I think we just have to call it either we try to make a push for the power block and I join your power block, or we just leave it and I make my own, because I don't know if it's gonna work out.
I think leaving it is better.
Oh, what is this? Defensive pact? It needs a name, Fairy.
I didn't. I couldn't think of one in time. All right.
The Conti. The
Just decline those
Conti,
then.
And
Yeah,
The continental system.
Alliance.
Yeah. No,
You need
that
to
works.
capitalize the letters.
I'm gonna see how you name it. I'm gonna name the one that you sent me similarly.
Yeah.
Continent. Oh yeah, I wrote it right. There we go.
Getting military statistics. This is not really what I need.
I'm getting enlistment officers so I can get to mass conscription. Because I'm based and that's the technology that I want. That's the military thing that I want.
I'm gonna renegotiate the treaty we have, and I'm gonna name it the Continental Alliance too. So we're gonna have like a three-way alliance. So we can do some
Yeah, a three-way. Let's go.
Yo, you.
Here we go again.
What do you mean by that?
We just had the situation.
And then we can do some OP actually. It's gonna be fun.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, then I'm
Oh, I
just
need
gonna
to-
make my own power block.
Okay, I'm starting to earn more money now. That's good.
Oh, I might get per capita taxation soon. I'm just a little bit far behind. Ignore.
Holy moly.
Holy moly.
Holy moly.
Holy moly. Oh, I forgot that I have this fucker as my heir.
Damn. What an insult.
Based? Wait, hold on. That's funny.
I went from number 26 in rank to number 15 in rank. Maybe I will reach major power again in this section. Let's see.
Guys, I'm having a royal wedding between between me, my son, and the daughter of the king of Bulgaria.
I
Yeah.
guess Russia should know this. Ah, you're Russia, sorry.
Damn, Ferry, my company headquarters in you has 29 buildings.
Yes.
That's the biggest I've ever seen on. They usually don't get that big. It's more of the one in my country that's too big. But you
Oh
have
my
a
god.
big investment pool.
Guys, I'm gonna get designer clothes in 3 years. Let's go.
Very
Tragic.
cool.
I finally am a top 3 clothes producer.
That's sad.
I overtook the British.
North German Kanak. What the fuck is this?
They're colonizing more. They're gonna be colonizing random area. Yeah, they're colonizing
Oh,
random
that's
parts.
so. Why is he doing that? That's so cringe.
I don't know.
Yeah. Spain.
Yeah.
How do you want to do Morocco?
I basically only care about the part that I already own parts of, and I think you have claims on everything else but that.
I
So
have
we
claims on everything except West Sahara and Al Rif.
Look, guys, I
Oh.
know I won't have a good chance, but I need lead in my country, and the only place where I can find lead is in southern Morocco. So maybe
That's
we can
not
work something.
happening.
Yeah, I tried my luck.
I tried my best. Fair enough.
My trade league.
If I join your trade league, I don't need Morocco because you will have lead anyway.
True. Then you should join it for the lead.
Now I would. You want me to join it to annoy Britain, right?
No, you're Iberian brothers. You're Iberian brothers.
On the one side, I really want to join, but on the other side, I really like the roleplay around me being twisted between Spain and Britain. I don't want to just decide it like that, you know, so
He's
easily.
got 2 daddies.
Wait, who?
You have 2 daddies.
I can't compare them as daddies. I would say that Great Britain is my grandfather and Spain is my daddy.
Okay.
You know what, honestly, it's really funny. I like that.
Father.
Are they still like in the triangle, or is it a new type of fantasy?
It's Queen Maria has a lot of things she likes. Like I did one time the post where she was reading suspicious books, if you remember that post.
All right.
Oh yeah.
So somehow her desires changed by year.
Porn addiction.
How can I get 35 influence without canceling any treaties?
I think there was a building which increases.
Trade more. Trade more. Trade centers.
Trade centers, yeah.
Yeah.
So little, I would need to build a shit ton of them. Can I
Wait,
trade
there's another
more?
building. I can build the Victoria terminus. Wait, why can I build that one? Oh, because I had investment rights in India, so I can. Wait, what? I can build a special building of Britain in India?
Nice.
Crazy. Oh, because I own Bombay. Okay.
Which pact could I end?
I can't wait to see how skewed the GDP graphs are going to be this episode. Now that this fucking whatever since now Germany formed or North Germany formed.
Tonight on Forex Games.
It's gonna be very green
Shut
for
up.
Germany.
Oh, poor Bavaria, man. Bavaria's had such a bad game.
Bavaria player? No, he isn't.
It's an AI. But,
Oh wow, their GDP per capita.
Yeah.
It's
No,
lower than they start with.
GDP is low. Their GDP is lower than Baden and Württemberg, their neighbors.
I guess that's what leaving the German market does.
Bavaria on its own can be quite a powerhouse. Because they have, like, Bavaria is a super good state. They have 4 resources.
Here we go. The Free Trade Association.
Love the
has
colors.
evolved.
Beautiful.
Let me
Oh,
check.
that's so terrible. The
I'll bring
colours.
some light to the world. No, Ferry, think about it. Look at the colors and think about it.
I get it. I get it. It's
Good,
trans,
good.
but
You should join.
wow, just because I'm trans, I'd join something that's pink, blue, and white. That's immature. I think we should cancel you just for that.
That's okay. It's okay. There's different kinds of trans girls. Most of them that I know are like, oh, it's pink, blue, and white. I need it.
I am that kind of trans girl, yes.
Why the fuck are you?
I just didn't want to stereotype it.
Oh, don't worry. I don't do that. Like my sister is the opposite. My sister is like, oh, it's black. I need it. You know, like.
That kind of trans fam.
Oh, I need
the emo kind of trans fam.
The emo kind.
I'm familiar with the type.
I'm familiar with the emos.
Emus.
The emus.
Not the emus. Dumbass.
Wait, Austria has a new flag?
Yeah, they probably institute some type of voting.
Well, voting.
Välstånd.
And they're a presidential republic.
What?
What?
Yeah, they are.
Simon should abolish the empire now and just release everything.
Who's a republic?
To be based.
Austria.
Austria.
What?
Mm-hmm.
I think the world should.
That's weird.
Meanwhile, the Ottoman revolt, still monarchy, still autocracy, but they changed the tax system, and that was what all the revolt was about.
To Simon about this.
That was not expected.
Yes, not at all.
All of a sudden, he was there. The Republic.
So Spain, I think that if as soon as I join, our market will crash. I'm sure of it. Because look at our GDPs. We are almost the same. Not yet, but comparable.
But like your market is stable and my market is stable, right? So there's like some buildings are solely not going to be profitable anymore. But I don't think something horrible will change.
No,
it's
I don't.
More like if we stay in the block, like if we stay together for a few years, and then you leave, then it's going to be painful.
Yeah, that's true. My market is stable in the sense that everything is stable except those things which increase standard of living. Those are brutal.
That's true. Fine art. Oh, I see your people are also great fans of fine arts.
Are they? Really?
Wait, my people stopped producing, even though the private investors built so many fine arts buildings, and now they decided they no longer want to produce them.
Yeah, I'm subsidizing fine arts because I want a bit more prestige to like guarantee my position. That might be the reason.
Yeah, by the way, fine arts are development for some. Oh, they deleted almost all of the buildings. There's only one left. Okay. Sure.
Oh, who has prestige paper? Italy. Okay. And Canada.
Apparently he got cooed.
Oh, he got cooed.
Yeah.
And he has a revolution ongoing, I see that.
Yeah.
Oh, it's decreasing. The royalist movement. Oh?
Oh, that's got to be an accidental pause. I don't know what that is actually.
It's Ottomans, I think. Yeah.
I know it's Ottomans, but I don't know why they're pausing.
The Swiss are building 7 food industries at once in Luzon. Ah, that's probably government
that's
building.
about right.
Well, they're very profitable. Why not?
Yeah, they're extremely profitable.
I love how you had to correct it, going, no, they're not very profitable. They're extremely.
Yeah, somehow.
Also,
like
France,
usually, I guess it's the newest
now,
patch.
460.
Shit. Okay, fair enough.
I'm trying to match ships. I think I'm slightly above him last time I checked.
I'm 360. I'm falling off.
I'm 7 above him. But I'm losing 64k right now.
Okay, I'm like the exact same level as Italy is for construction.
He's going to eclipse you soon.
Huh? Pardon? Chips?
He's going to eclipse you. No, Italy.
Maybe.
That's crazy.
Yeah, I mean Nico's very good at the economy in this game, and I'm not bad, but not amazing.
400 soldiers, what the hell?
Yeah. Oh my god. Also, Germany's going up to 500.
This will be a little bit silly. Yeah, that's what happens when you have a lot of players, you just get so much army.
It's kind of funny that it's Britain that has the smallest army in the area.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Austria has almost the same population as France. Cool.
Yeah, but Austria's fallen off quite heavily. They're not. They might not even be a great power by the end of the session.
Nah, that's. Let's see.
Oh, I see. The Spanish language is a little bit silly.
Nah, they have low wages. No problem for them.
Yeah, but I think he's RPing it. Like he will drop out.
Ah, okay, then maybe. I'm trying to go for prestige furniture, and it's not easy. Gotta tell you. Competing with India and China and UK for top 3 is difficult, and I think Austria is also going for it, but I don't think they are going as hard as I am.
I mean, you're also tiny. Like,
yeah,
it's gonna be more difficult for you anyway.
But
Holy shit!
if
Governor
I'm just
General Santiago Bonifacio.
Yep. If I'm going just for one thing, then I mean, how much construction does Austria have?
Probably about 300.
240, and I have 170. If I'm building just one thing,
Fair
then
enough.
it's
Yeah, I mean,
hard for them to compete.
Yeah, they're constructing less than every other great power now.
And I have like a whole bunch of, you know, efficiency coming from building in one state.
Mm-hmm.
Still expensive because I have to subsidize the furniture manufacturers because there's not enough demand in the Spanish market, and I cannot make anyone buy it on the global one. Let's see, what's the price of the furniture now? Minus 24%. Is anyone buying? Nope. Oh, Austria already has prestige furniture. Interesting.
Yeah.
Even though I'm only on land and voting, the elections are getting closer and closer for the Conservatives. The landowners are dropping hard. The Catholic is like the Catholic Church is the only reason they're in power. If they
Okay.
ever get someone, it's gonna get crazy.
So what's voting?
So landed voting is when you invite all the nobles and they can state their opinions.
Okay, but why would you do that when you can just?
Well, you see, the
not
queen
have
is a
that?
liberal, right? So all
Well,
the
maybe she should
conservative
fix that.
nobles.
If you're autocratic, they just everyone, all of the nobles agree with the king.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, now we
Yeah,
are
that's
exporting this.
True, but that's the thing. The
It's just the
nobles are
superior
conservative,
ideology.
and the queen is liberal. So there's a little bit of a conflict, you can
It
imagine.
sounds
right?
like the nobles have sense.
Exactly, that's why they invited themselves to vote, so that the queen can't just do what she wants, you see?
Oh.
Ah, well, that you just need to get a better monarchy in that case.
Conservative liberalism.
Ah, sorry.
Voting for the right people, you see, it's like that, basically. The
Right.
good people can vote.
This is revolutionary. This is going to change everything.
Whoa, 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 whoa! Nobody said anything about revolution.
Oh, calm down, calm down. No revolution, no revolution. It's like the video where they have to spell TREAT. If you have seen it.
Oh.
I don't
I'll
know what you're
soon
talking
get
about.
20 million pops, let's go.
She hasn't seen it, damn.
I'll soon get 100 million pops. My population growth is so big.
Wait, I have only 5 million pops less than Spain.
Yeah. I mean, you
Yeah,
have
well,
a lot
you
of
do
Africa.
have a lot of Africa.
Yeah. But
My
it's
colonies
so
are
sad.
not that interesting.
Yeah, it's so sad I can't get multiculturalism.
What the fuck?
My gentry assembly just wanted me to enact industry banned. Excuse me?
Yeah, you're endangering them. I don't know why and how, but you do it somehow.
Industry banned is insane. Especially considering my guy is fucking market liberal. Come on, per capita taxation in a couple of months. Come on.
But yeah, I'm currently giving some more liberal rights. I'm giving out rights of assembly. Mostly for the tax spread, and I was also thinking for the power block.
Ferry.
Yeah?
Why are your companies not buying my iron mines?
Because they're not. They just don't want to.
Because I want to produce your highly prestigious iron.
Yeah, I know. It's annoying.
And I'm only number 9 producer in the world instead of number, I don't know, 2 together with you.
Yeah. I don't know why they're not doing that.
Could you beat them up for me, please?
I'm not sure about if I could.
Another thing, so...
Did you just get steel frame?
Hmm?
Did you just get steel frame? I just saw my glass spice spike.
No, I didn't do that, no, I need, I could have it in 3 years, but no. I need more technology, I just realized. That's bad.
Yeah, same.
Damn, I will be top 3 furniture producer, but the problem is now I need to make the company profitable when I need to subsidize the buildings to continue being in top 3. This is going to be difficult. I guess...
Can't you just export it?
I'm trying to export it. I'm exporting like 1,000 units, but that's still not enough to cover how much we need.
Yeah, my population is just not that wealthy, so they won't buy a lot.
I'm just massively overproducing it, to be fair.
All right.
I mean, we're producing as much as China right now.
Okay, so Ferry, when
Yes.
are we claiming the lands of Austria?
I am so down soon.
Okay. Because once I stay in your market, oh my god, I will come on, make me loyal, give me any of these lands. Give me Rabuja, I don't care, make me loyal, I wanna go to war, I'm a little war monkey.
No, I will make you loyal, and I will do that by giving you lands in Austria.
Pennsylvania?
Yeah, but I'm yeah, okay, well that is fair. I guess if I'm landlocked, I'm less of a wait.
You're less of a threat, yeah.
Oh, and
Technically, I still have the Ottoman bridge through there. Yeah, I didn't see that. Oh, that's so cute.
No.
we are currently using more wood on furniture than on construction, by the way, in the Spanish market.
That's okay. That makes sense.
I wanted to tell you that you should build some more logging camps, and I don't know why your companies are not doing that, because we currently have...
Because I don't have any companies that have wood.
Okay.
I am. They're in the queue, but I will put them at the front.
Oh, and I am now able to produce...
Iron mines would have full employment. What?
That's good.
Oh no, the Italy and France took over again, so I need to build more.
Portugal, what's your investment?
It's 70k.
No, I'm at 66.
I'm getting designer clothes soon, by the way.
I got my second company up, the paper one. So it's
I'm soon getting my third one. I'm just waiting for our tech so I can actually farm it.
Just tell your company it should buy all the paper in Western Andalusia.
Yeah, it already got one. One company and one logging camp.
Oh, France,
one
I'm
paper
catching
mill.
up. France, I'm catching up to your GDP. It's so
I mean,
over.
you were overtaking them
But
at few points.
I'm investing in you, so I'm helping you.
That is true.
So actually, it's a win for me.
True. Oh, never mind.
Canada is about to overtake Austria in GDP.
Yeah, that makes sense.
But they're in the British market, which is basically cheating, so who cares?
Yeah.
Yeah, they have 14 million people now. They still have lower GDP per capita than UK.
Half of them are Indian still, probably.
Probably, yeah.
Actually, there's not actually as many Indians there. There are a lot of English people. Yeah, the Indian migration has really slowed down. Did Raj pass closed borders or something? No? Okay.
I mean, there are regions with where Indians are the plurality, like southern
Yes,
Colombia. Actually, quite a few of them. Hindustani dominating in Idaho, famously. Croatians dominating in Northwest Territories.
Yep.
What?
Yeah, it's been like that for ages now.
It's cultures overview. Yeah, like every state in Canada has a different dominating culture.
Guys, can I get to the number one? Sorry, can I get to 100 million population by the end of the session?
No.
Maybe. Ferry. I'm going to need places to build soon. Do you want investment rights?
Yes, you can invest in Russia.
I have a wood company if you want.
Oh, that's scary, but that's fine. I don't care. Give me the
Because for now I'm building in Japan, but next time I'm almost out of peasants, and most of them are in Guyana.
I have a lot of peasants, so don't worry.
The funny thing is, I am building it myself because because of the nerf, my private sector is not building that much.
Oh, I own quite a bit of Russian
How
wood.
did Italy overtake me in GP status? They've overtaken my GDP.
I don't know.
That's very good.
Italy just cracked this session for some reason.
But Italian growth like quickly can stall because
Yeah, I mean,
they don't
yeah.
have enough pops often.
And they have 200 British buildings, so that's probably the explanation.
Oh.
They opened up their country to investments.
They
Oh, from Britain, yes.
There are more investments in Italy than in Russia.
Okay, so they have just like fully.
Yeah,
They
they
sold
sold
their
out.
soul, yes.
Yeah, actually, Italy
They
is the
sold theirs.
second, like, biggest amount of buildings Great Britain has outside of Raj. So more than Canada, more than Australia. Big project for UK, Italy, apparently.
And I think that means that the death of
Yes.
Sorry, give me a second. The death of Austria is secured. Because if Britain is now against Austria, I'm now against Austria.
Why are you against Austria?
Have you seen their government?
Ah, yeah, fair.
Yeah. So the Nubian Federation is here. Yeah, okay. Okay, that's kind of funny. Yeah.
Unless it's just unless Prussia comes in to save them, I just don't see it.
Okay, that's pretty funny because right now I'm starting to play like some kind of mini Britain.
Yes, but you're
not an asshole.
Yeah.
Who is joining? Yeah, me.
The South American people.
Hi, South American
muted, by the way.
What up?
Hello, I'm searching for grain prices, and Her Majesty is Her Majesty is currently in diplomatic talks, so I'm searching elsewhere.
Her Majesty is a stupid prick. Let's talk grain prices.
Yes, but Her Majesty has 1% lower grain prices. But in my time of need, I do not care.
Okay, how much grain do you need?
Like 200.
Yeah, that'll be fine. Goods transfer.
Oh yeah, right. You're right. You're not at war anymore, so we can actually do our deal we were talking about before.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's see if I can send you something in return, perhaps.
Yeah. Well, how much do you want to send me in return?
Yeah, I'm just searching for something to begin with. Because you've actually, I believe we were talking about like groceries, but you actually gotten your groceries under check a bit.
The groceries are still good.
Yeah, but like they're still. I will need to increase my own production. Oh, actually, I'm not building anything. But you can send over like let's just say like I don't know, 70 to 100 or something. We can always
Let's
just
go 200 for 200.
Let me just double check. I am not sure if that actually, yeah. Wait. Yes. There we go. I have read the charts now. I've seen that this is a good deal. Though I will probably need more grain at some point because
that's fine.
Food industries do not produce in a 1-to-1 ratio of grain to groceries.
Yeah. You can up that to however many grain you want eventually.
Yeah.
See, Russia is.
I just returned and heard you talking about groceries. Friendly reminder that you can get a lot of gummy groceries from me if you want to.
Add campaigns.
I mean, you're in the same market.
Yes.
Who's producing these gourmet groceries?
Switzerland.
Oh, is it the
Not
Swiss?
you.
Ah.
Switzerland. Yeah.
Yeah, but basically, I'm trying to compete.
This
with
is
them,
our
but
this
it's
is
hard.
our longest session by amount of.
Yeah, not a single rehost.
Yeah, kicking the
Yeah,
Brazilians was.
Yeah, that feels great.
And I'm just ignoring the out of sync pop-up window that is just hovering still. I don't
Oh, you can
understand why,
click.
but
You can click play without these players. It's fine.
I did multiple times.
Okay, that's funny as shit. I get investment rate in Russia and instantly my
Alright,
guys
here.
building Wallachia.
Let us pray to the Victoria gods that I get do not get a stall on this one. Otherwise, I wasted like 3 years trying to pass laissez-faire without completely in vain.
Oh, yeah. I'm going for mass conscription.
Ooh, law progressed.
I'm chilling.
You know, I have the most scuffed government because I basically I cannot pass any liberal laws without getting an agitator into my.
Wait! I know that guy.
Yeah.
Wait, I exiled that guy.
End of session.
My armed forces guy. Yeah.
Yeah, I exiled him from my country. He's become your prime minister.
And I invited him to allow me to pass actual laws.
And he's become my president. Your president, sorry.
Yes, my president is a Polish man.
Yeah, I exiled him.
A historical character, Jaroslav Dabrowski.
Yeah, I exiled him. I know who he is.
Oh, my.
That's so funny.
Yeah, end of session, I think.
Yep.
Probably.
Yep,
Yeah, okay,
GG.
Oh my god.
Yeah, but no, I'm trying to pass laissez-faire because of him. Basically because of him, and I have like 36 success and 37 stall with 2 setbacks already.
See you guys next session.
Yeah.
See ya.
Yep.
See ya.
My. Oh my god.
Yeah, got a bit tired at the other half of the session, but well, there's not that much happening, so it was just peacefully growing my economy. We almost have those, I should say, almost have the furniture. I might be able to try to do something to get a monopoly, and then maybe I will be able to force the company to buy more of those buildings, and then just they will get the prosperity just from the amount of buildings. I think that's the way to go. They're really not making that much money, but maybe if they are making the prestige good, that would be quite beneficial. And then I think I will come back to tools, at least for a bit. Because right now we are actually have higher price than average. And then who knows? I mean, I guess I could be... Oh yeah, Spain started doing glass construction. So I could work on that as well. Because my company is going to be supporting that. So yeah, GG, and see ya guys on the next one. Same time, same place.